look at people and I wonder all day, who are you and you are not the one in your way. And then I think about myself and I stayed. I'm a pretty boss, look almost your brain waves. I'm a freak in the sheets, but I got class. I'ma grab an ass if you want it. Best you ever had, give it to you. For what you say to me, look at every single need. If you got what I need, then oh, I'll take you on like a big deal. Legs you can unseal, key in ignition. Just keep me full like I had a meal once in a while. Feel alright. I know you like it, can't fight it. I might let you ride the wave. I'm New York and you're LA. Come together, feel the shock waves. But it's not okay. Whatever, can I walk away? Oh yeah. Can still see your face, so tell me what to do, cause I can't find a way. Baby, please just tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm fine. Tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, baby, please just tell me if I'm fine. Just tell me if I'm fine.
how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. Yo, before we get into the stream, can we all thank our boy, the Golden Sands, in the chat? My man, can we get a motherfucking hashtag Golden Sands in the chat to thank him for what's up, my man? Had to say it. How you doing? Take us the 5 bones of my dude. Starting off the day with a beautiful, wonderful, generous donor, my man. Taking the $5 out of his pocket, spending on this goddamn ugly ass mofo trying to look like a Mario, looking like fucking Pringles man over here. How you doing, my dude? Thank you so much, Sands. Appreciate you, my man. Your boys, how's it going? Let me get the music back up and running and look at the duels up and moving. Today we got them duels over on the NA, boys. Good old NA, man. Friday are for EU, but Saturdays are for the boys. You know what I'm talking about? Alright. We're just gonna log on immediately, man. Try to see if you can get some 5v5 1v1 groups up and running. 5v5 1... Music? I don't need a song that's all somber and shit right now. I need something to really burn the fire under my ass to get us up and running for the day. Let me fix the webcam real quick, otherwise I'll look like I am like literally no FPS, dude. I sucked out all the FPS out of this bitch. How you boys all doing? Welcome back, boys. Hope all of you are having a good one. Hope all of you are safe from a hurricane that's approaching the United States. So fuck me in the ass, because it's gonna go right through me like prune juice through old people. So hopefully, like prune juice, it'll be smooth and safe and quick. But it could be a bumpy ride all the way down to the toilet. You know what I mean? So hopefully we will be okay. If I have to take off a day tomorrow or Monday because power might be out, or Tuesday because power might be out, or Wednesday because power might be out, or for the rest of the life because I'm gonna just revert back to caveman days if power is not back in 3 fucking days. I'm gonna go scavenging fucking local chihuahuas in the neighborhood, man, bringing it back and ook my way back into like fucking civilization. Yeah, so nah, the hurricanes is Katrina and Ike. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Yeah, hurricanes fucking suck. Like, where I'm at, they're common. I just feel like they're coming out maybe a little early. You know what I mean? So, hope you guys are staying safe. I'm gonna try to be safe. My car, I've got that shit fixed. Holy shit, you guys didn't even know IRL shit that was going on for the last couple fucking week? Not even a week. It's been fucking, driving me fuck up a wall, dude. I'm in Charlotte, Charleston, SC. We're gonna get some rain and a little wind. Yeah, I'm hoping that thing slows down to like a tropical thing, not a big old hurricane. Gonna hit fucking the ass. What is that? So yeah, this hurricane is gonna be on the East Coast. It's say that it's gonna go up Florida and just graze it, give a little bit of hurricane, and go straight through fucking North Carolina, just like raw dogging it, dude. We'll see how it goes, honestly. We'll see. More down PvP in the future. Please shout out the Duels was hype. You liked it? Okay, I will then. Because I gotta make some videos while we're waiting for queues. Mithrin, are you ready? Because Boris is here, man. He's ready to play, boys. Yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe though, man. Pegasus here. Mithrin, do you have a group? You were the first ones to hit me up. If you don't, I'm gonna get Pegasus and Boris here next. Or first, I guess. Technically. So yeah, but yeah, hope you guys are staying safe out there. We need more. Okay, I'm gonna get Boris and Pegasus. Boris says, I will play like cancer today. Oh boy. Oh lord. I honestly cannot. I wonder what he means by that. But knowing that it's patch 8.3 with corruptions, honestly, it could be like a billion things. Let's be honest here. Pegasus, I fucked up your name pretty hard. How you doing, by the way? Alright, Mithrin, you got a group ready? Or are you still waiting? If you guys want to make some groups and you know how to do these, please make some groups, man. Help us out. We need the variety for the day. I'd appreciate it, man. I really, really would. I'm an MD myself. Probably won't get any of it. Maybe some hard rain. Yeah, I mean, rain I think would probably be the best thing to get. This full, where I was looking at the weather weather. What's the word? Predictions, I guess. It's not the word I'm looking for, but yeah, it says it's gonna drive right through North Carolina. I'm just like, oh, okay. It won't be my first hurricane that I just stayed at home for. I mean, we've been in the eye of the hurricane. It went through us pretty quickly, and we're literally in the middle of it. It's so weird because you can hear the wind, but in the eye, it's like actually really peaceful and just really warm. It's really peaceful. There's no wind, and it's really, really warm. And you like hear in the background, and you're just like, you know, there's fucking bad shit out there, but you're fine, which is the coolest thing ever. We're ready? Okay. Wasn't Warcraft. Sorry, yeah. I'm gonna get Pegasus and Boris in either way. I'm gonna get Mithril as soon as I'm available. Okay, man, just because I would try to queue these guys. I wouldn't want to take away from Pegasus. Yeah, here we go. Stayed home during Katrina because we were not supposed to be bad, but the time it spiked, it was too late to leave. Yeah, definitely, boys. DC with them down, oh, my man. Woo! Goddamn, my boy. You're the best, DC. My man, that's 10 bones that I can spend at a gas station when my power goes out. Yo, can we get a hashtag TC in chat? He's already helping us save up for that rainy fund. Literally rainy fund. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, my dude. Hope you're staying safe out there. I got a hurricane headed my way, but we'll be okay. It should be Cat 1, so it won't be the worst. And maybe it'll, like, turn down to a tropical depression. Because either the hurricane is going to have depression, or I will. If it turns to tropical depression, I'm happy. If it's a Cat 1, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. But yeah, thanks so much, man. Appreciate ya. Switch. So it's gonna hit you. We'll have to see. You know, it's Weather Channel. I don't believe him. I don't believe him, dude. I don't believe the Weather Channel until I see it. We got ourselves Demonic on Team Blue, playing that, I think, Assassination. We got ourselves Draxtor, and that's Survival 100K, and as a Windwalker, Monkey Palm, as well as Sight, already full. Still pretty corrupted. He's got it first up. He got his, a little bit of that one-punch mod going on. He got the fist weapons. Looks like he's gonna go up against Maji DH. Maji just doesn't want nothing to do with it. It's actually running mount speed, dude. Look how fast he's going. Look how fast he's running. If he gets a mastered proc, he's actually going to run full speed. He literally took a lap around Mugambala, and Manji just skips mounted up. He's like, I know this man got some big damn going on here. I know he got some big damn going on. I don't want none of it. I want to introduce the rest of Team Red, but I don't know if I can. Metaboar's coming down for Sight. Darkness coming in for Manji. Sight is actually going to have to wait it out a little bit. Blood of the Amy onto Manji. Does get a stun onto Machi. I think it might be one shot trinkets out of it. Darkness is going to help him out. Darkness coming down for Psych. Will he have anything to follow? Or was that most of that damage gone? I think it might have been. We got Vaughn here, my man. You can get a hashtag Vaughn in the chat. Showing appreciation for the wonderful donor, my man. 5 bones. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Besides the hurricane that's on the way. It's going pretty good. Hope you're having a good one, my man. Hashtag Vaughn, boys. Oh, Think for Beyond approaching for Psych. It's actually up in the air. Oh no, the stun coming up on Maji. I actually letting the Think for Beyond do work to him. And down goes Psych to the eyeball. That was quite a lot of potential for Psych, but it's, I'll be honest, kind of easy to play around if you know what you expect. And Maji's seen this before, so he knows what's up. On Team Red, we also got Milord Pallet chilling in the back. We got Genesis hanging out as a Havoc Demon Hunter. We got ourselves Quiddles and Aldrak. Yo, whoever's the lead for Team Red, let's do only 201 class. No more triple Demon Hunter, okay? Because you know how it is. You know how it is. I don't want to have too much lack of variety here. I don't want to have too little variety. Plus, also watching 3 Demon Hunters with how much takey they are. Yeah. Maybe 1 or 2 people will be able to take down 2 Demon Hunters, but 3? It's a whole nother story. His drag is feeling the pain with the turtle shell coming down from the rain from above. Does have Maji kind of low in health. Could maybe see some CC change going onto Maji, keeping him low. Because Maji no longer with the metamorphosis for a little bit, unless he can build up the resources. Try to get some healing off the pet. Stun coming onto Drag, so he's going to get himself I-beam rolling. And that's a double cleave between the hunter and the pet that he can get dressed. Coming out, I think, by Drag. It looks like he might actually be able to take out Manji. He's still continuing to heal himself, barely surviving. But Drag does end up taking him out. That last in prison. Not going to work out for Manji, and Drac actually is completely out of cooldowns except for a trinket. Having to go versus Milord Palo. Got a NASCAR over to the... Oh, double trinket getting burned for both of them as a trap. Set it up for the Pala. Drac does get hit with a Hodge. That's going to be a stun into Milord, and the Paladin is probably not going to want to use any of his cooldowns just yet. Not going to burn a bubble just to break out of that CC, and Drac is still on a run. He has himself traps available, maybe explosive shot. Trying to see if he can disengage away from Milord. Does get to come out of the way. Perfect play by Drag. He had to time that one perfectly. With that slow from Milord Pala, that was rough. He's going to have a freezing trap available. Milord bubbles it. I think he's just going to go for the kill here. If Drag could do something about it, he might be able to survive. It does get himself a feint death for a second with a camo. Does get hit while the camo is up. Hodge coming down. The pet can't use a Master's Call, a pet sack, or anything. Drag does eat the Shield of Vengeance for a moment. Dodgement is going to do quite a bit of damage. One more hammer would do it. And Milord does take down Drag. That bubble and just all-inning all the damage on the man. That's all it took. Drac, unless he had some sort of defenses, that was really it. It really came down to hoping that you didn't fight against a Demon Hunter off the bat in order to be able to get some damage rolling. That's going to be Milord Pala getting bashed up by Paul. I'm going to switch in song here for a second. Because the other song is not bad, but Milord Pala is actually taking a lot of damage here. Bob coming out, needed it. As Palm is going to get hit with a stun. Milord using a defensive Hodge actually didn't need to do that, honestly. But maybe Palm was running Reaping Flames. You never really know, right? Now, Palm always found a good example of a Fury Warrior that is going to go for a damage-oriented playstyle. Hand of Freedom available for Milord. Is going to be able to get away from those charges. Stormbolt is going to lock him down for a bit. No bubble, no bop available. Palm, if you have the mobility to catch up to Milord, no more. No more. Hand of Freedom is available from Milord for a while. It's going to be a flame from a distance. Milord better heal himself ASAP. Flash of Light is going to be coming out. No dampening just yet. So he's going to be able to have plenty of self-heals rolling. Hydra to Palm. Trick inside of a Shield of Vengeance up and ready for Milord Pala. And Palm, as long as he's very, very careful. Disarm to Milord. Not going to let him just continue doing damage to Milord. Just looking maybe for a cast to heal himself. Shield of Vengeance is going to be a pretty big pop. Actually going to be huge. Milord just chilling that. I think he just gave up at this point. He's like, you know what? You outplayed me, man. You did what you did. So at least Milord knows when to go down. He knows when he's been outplayed or he lagged. Either way. I like to think maybe the outplay thing is like, you know what? You did pretty good. Would have been nice if you had also a slash bow. It's like, well, played well, my dude. Well played. Well played. Palm is going to be up next versus Quiddles, a monk, which is kind of a hard counter for a Fury Warrior in general cases. Just because that pair of Fist of Fury is huge. But Palm might be able to survive. He is playing himself Essence of Crucible of Flame, so it could be used for self-heals, most of the damage to Quiddles. And Quiddles so far can't really lock Palm down. Look at that, he's just going to charge right out there, charge back as soon as the Fist of Fury is down. There's still images available, leg sweep to follow. It could be a big touch of death by Quiddles right now, has not used it on Palm yet. And there goes the big healing for Palm. Was that a touch of death there? I didn't really see it. But maybe Quiddles got himself wall up and running. There's another set of images. Should be the last one for a while. Disarm onto Quiddles so he can't use Fist of Fury. So Palm might be able to delay it. Maybe he'll have a Stormbolt available for the next Fist. And Quiddles' Fist of Fury flying right now with his Palm. He does have an answer. That's going to be lots of damage to Palm, however. The images are doing quite a bit of damage. There's a win that randomly got summoned. Is also doing quite a bit. No more big kill available for Palm. That's going to be a ring of boopity bop for Quiddles to get boops out onto Palm. Blaze storms away in there. That's going to be a Karma. Maybe Fury coming out for Palm. There goes the Fury. It does break, however. So Palm is going to have to play this defensively. Does have Kinetic Shout to give himself a little bit extra health. Might want to use it here. Get a hit with the Disarm. That's going to be pretty bad. No more Bloodthirst available for a while. No, Fist of Fury locking them down. Not really you can really do about it. This is why a Monk is basically a hard counter for a Warrior. The Disarms, the Touch of Death, the Ring of Boopity Bob, the Karma. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot. Palm, maybe if we could somehow delay using Enrage Regen, he might have been in a good spot. Quiddles super low. Actually could go down to Kane right now. Kane overshooting a little bit. Quiddles is using this to disengage from Kane. This is why Kane needs to catch up. He burned Diffuse Magic. Don't really know if that actually did much. Gonna be bringing boops onto him. Does have a safety net for it though. And Quiddles is going to get the hell out of the Ring of Peace. Is actually proven to be quite a nice zoning tool for Quiddles as he's catching up on health. Slowly but surely, he's catching up on them heals. Little by little. Has a port. Probably going to pour it out of the way. This Kane should be expecting it. Going to be Fist of Fury to lock him down. Does Dragon Kick out of the way. Incap to stop him healing. Eventually, Quiddles should have some cooldowns to maybe come back at Kane. He does have Karma. This is going to be Fist of Fury flying for him. With Kane getting locked out. Leg super to Kane. Could be a Trinket. No, actual Trinket not available. It's going to be Touch of Death. Kane might have the Karma this. It's going to be a hit with a Disarm Karma onto Quiddles. And Quiddles could actually Karma back, which is exactly what he's going to do. All that touch of damage is going to be reversed eventually to Kane in some manner, one way or another. This is going to try to see if he might be able to get away from Quiddles for a moment. Does get a port set up, so he's actually taking a page out of Quiddles' book to be able to get himself a backup, but still super low in health. Quiddles could end this game. And actually Kane going back in the room. This is an opportunity here for him to catch up on health, but now you have nowhere to go. You kind of just suck in the room. The enemy knows where you're at, so using the CC chains appropriately is the way to go. And he's catching up on a bit of heals. Squiddles still has the advantage. Fist of Fury is parrying one another as the two monks in a standoff. Going to be a wall available for Kane, but he's still playing very defensively. Still continue to run. It's going to be diffused magic on top of it in case Squiddles got any procs, I guess, for Azeroth. Sync cap onto Kane. Maybe Lick Sweep is going to end it here. Does he get one? Yeah, there it goes. I think it's going to be done and done. Squiddles still has an image available with him. Fist of Fury locking down Kane, and down he goes. Squiddles taking him out. With Demoniac being the last man standing. Last man available. Getting the kidney shot down into Quiddles with a Garrode. It's a tricky coming out for Quiddles, though. Mally to follow onto Quiddles. Shadow Step tried to happen for Demoniac as he is disarmed. He really wants to get the hell away from the monk as soon as possible. No more combo available for Quiddles for a while, though. Trying to heal through Mally. Not a good opportunity because 24% dampening, making it that much harder. Looks like Demoniac still has a Vendetta rolling on the man. We can actually see the Vendetta this time. Now, as most of these boys have bailed. It's going to be kidney shot onto Quiddles. Does still have diffuse magic. It's going to be diffuse harm. It's going to be pretty good for dampen harm. It's going to be pretty good for that dress into a karma. Quiddles does break out of the karma or out of the blind somehow. He didn't have a trinket for sure. Interrupt onto Quiddles and try to get a heal, but Demonic might have put himself in a bad spot. Has advantage if needed, so he can't get out of his Fury trinket for that leg sweep. Quiddles popping off CDs. Vivifies are coming back out. Demonic needs to get himself a proper stun lock combo onto Quiddles. He is a baseline orc, isn't he? Yes, basic orc. He's not Maga or nothing like that. Both of them are, actually. So he's going to sit in stun slightly less. Touch of Death and images are still available for Quiddles. He could lock down Demonic in a single Fist of Fury, so for Demonic, better be running after the stun. Quiddles getting locked out. Disarm onto Demonic, which is perfect. Does go for a nice Shadow Step as the Dragon Kick comes out. So Quiddles actually created opportunity for Demonic to get away with that one. That was an interesting one. Is going to get AoE out on Demonic. Does get a Garrode. Waiting for that kidney shot to come back. Does have images to build calm points off of. And 31% dampening going to make it harder for Quiddles to really recover. But he's not going to stop him. He's still going to do it. And while they start doing this thing, I gotta go to the duels mix, boys. Yeah. Oh no, you guys are locking each other down. Get a shot from Demoniac onto Quiddles as I'm trying to switch my mix. Oh, this is not going well. And actually gonna be touch of death on Demonic leg sweep. Nothing he can do, but I think it might be over. Unless Demonic can somehow survive and Quiddles does take him out. At the very end, the man does come back with the win. Quiddles with two? Only two? I'm kind of surprised. But there it is. But there it is, boys. 2 wins for that man. Alrighty. Let's get another one going, yeah? What's up, Chupels? How you doing, man? Monks ZZ? Yeah, dude. Monks, you gotta let him play how to play, dude. You gotta let him play how to play. I feel like it wasn't the slowest monk. Let's be honest here. Let's the monk Demoniac use an Asmon's transmog comp. Did you win? What did Asmon say? Did Asmon peep? Did it like? Did you win? Now you have to know if you won or not. Monk with a 50% Versa? I think monks can't do gushings or anything like that, really. Sav, 3 out of 5 ready. Mithrin's ready. Let's give like 5 for Sav, unless Chupil's got a group. Unholy DK? Yo, if you see Unholy DK, I didn't win. Did you at least come in like last finalist or whatever? Did you rub that, did you rub the male munch in his face? He said my Mog was insane. It is a good Mog. Yeah, it is a good Mog, honestly. Was a trans mount comp? Oh, you had to do the mount too? Yeah, if it was just the transmog, I feel like it might have done well. But like now you gotta get the transmog and the mount to match it. What'd you run with a mog? What'd you run with a mount? Like what'd you use? Link it. I actually want to see. Because it had to be something that fell, right? I would take any Legion mounts, honestly. I would take the big old like. Actually, what would you? Actually, you know what would be cool? I'll show you next to right now. I would take like the Fell Bird from WoD, because that's a WoD, very WoD inspired Mog. What's up, Big Max? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Big good one, my man. Full group. I guess we can get Boris versus Mithrin. No? Did someone leave? Sav got 5 out of 5. Mithrin, did you have 5? Because if you got a 5 and Sav got a 5, I can get you in. Night King got a full group. 5. Oh shit. Someone left. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get Night King versus Sav, and I'll get Mithrin. How does that sound? I wonder if somebody from Mithrin left and joined Sav's team. By the way, we'll get Night King and Sav. I know Mithrin has been waiting for a while. We'll get Night King and Sav just to keep the show rolling. We'll get Pegasus, Boris, and Mithrin, one of them will get one another. But if you have 5 groups up, we can like, cycle you guys regularly. Honestly, we can cycle you guys regularly. I want to main Holy in Shadowlands, but also go Blood, DK, and Raid. Because Nathriel looks dope AF. Yo, I think you'll like it if you play... Boys, I know, and I'm asking you boys this, because you guys will probably let me know like what's up. Everybody in the Mother is now doing a tier list for stuff in WoW. Should I do a tier list for classes in Shadowlands? Yes or no? Yes or no? It won't be like top DPS, but it'll be like me personally thinking which classes are looking insane, or fun, or improved, or worse so far. Should I do it? Okay, I will. No, stop the tier list crap. Yo, everybody's doing it. I'm wondering, like, should I hop on the bandwagon or not? You guys saying, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Now, should we do it on stream or should we do it off stream? Just me chilling. Because I think it'd be kind of fun having you guys in there too. I think it'd be fun as hell. Just casually, just do it like we do with the boys, you know what I mean? I think it'd be fun. Yeah, we'll have to plan for it. Maybe not today, but plan for it. Switch. Maybe tomorrow, right? If the power doesn't go out, maybe tomorrow. How does that sound? We got ourselves Dots? I don't even know, but if you're on our affliction, I'll be very severely disappointed. Versus Antics going to be on first. Is up to his shenanigans, or you can even say he's up to his antics. It's going to be Dots going in for a big chaos bolt still. I mean, it's still going to play well, King. But I was really hoping Affliction. Twisted Appendage to the Dots actually has no way to stop the Appendage for a moment. He's taken out. He's going to go for a Warlock Healthstone, trying to pump himself up. Full of damage. Mortal Coil onto Antics. Does he get the Chaos Bolts? Trying to get a Fear. Does not get the Fear. Antics does go to his antics of stealthing and vanishing and running away from the foe. Especially when they were all on fire like that. And Dots actually going to go for a bit of healing. I actually got a couple ticks. No, Antics, why would you let him? Antics coming out. Actually, what? It looked like his pet sniffed him out for a second. Looks like that. Oh, you should probably solve the pet, by the way. That fell puppy probably is not going to go well for you. I guess a class that doesn't cast. This ain't Shadowlands. I mean, unless this guy's part of the event there, Covenant is trying to teleport. That's the only way we're going to stop that cast. Fear trying to come out onto Antics. Does get interrupted. Perfect opportunity for Immolates and Cataclysms and big damage onto Antics, though. He's looking like he wants to get away. He's like, you know what? I got the kick. I better bail out of it. I don't like the idea of getting Chaos Bolted. That's going to be a Succubus. Join the fight. It's going to apply a slow onto Antics. But also have Succubus CC to lock him down a little bit better. When you can cast a Fear, the Succubus will do it for you. Maybe I shouldn't have let this man know, because now this duel has gotten so much harder for Antics. I should have probably not said anything, right? It's going to be getting a shot onto the Rogue. Actually, line of sighting the Succubus, letting the Dots do the work. It's going to be Shadow Fury into the Smoke Bomb. Maybe Antics does get hit with the stun and Cataclysm around the corner. It looks like Dots is in a bad situation, but trust me, he actually is feeling fine, honestly. He's probably doing better than you think. Blind onto Dots. Antics still dotted up. He does have the Succubus on him. That's going to be a Succubus CC. Dots finally able to play the game. Look at this man. Gonna set a big Chaos Bolt into Antics' face. Is going to hit him with an Immolate. Mortal Coil immediately. Into a couple of... just an Incinerate and a Calm Flag. And that's all he needed. And next up is going to be Valrup on Team Red. While his boys are... Oh, man. This guy's already going in for big damn. Valrup a little just walking. Chad walking over to Dotes. With a Hand of Freedom up, there's going to be a swap to interrupt. I think a Succubus might have been fine on this man. Going to be Infernal, fresh Infernal available after that Rogue Fear into Valor. Casable tried to burn through the Shield of Vengeance, but it's going to pop back into the Warlock, and down it goes. On Team Blue, we have Alone. We also got ourselves Xian. Ooh, I like your Mog. Holy crap, that looks amazing. That actually looks insane. I got to introduce the rest of the boys. We got Prid, we got ourselves Decapitated, we got a Team Red, we got ourselves Barrage, we got ourselves Chet, we got ourselves Shield Pills, we got ourselves Valor. Here we go. That's as quick as it's gonna be. Alone playing the Beast Mastery. Got himself a Freezing Trap into Valor. Needs to get the pets up and running. Needs to line of sight of Valor in order to get the kill commands rolling. Otherwise, it's gonna be kind of tough for him. Valor popping in the stun onto Alone. There's gonna be a big defensive available for Alone right now, though. With the survival of the fittest. Needs that line of sight of Valor. He really, really does. Otherwise, it might be rough. I think Beastmaster actually can be good this expansion, or this patch. I think I just need a lot of Gushers and a big bleed build. Azeroth Beam cannot really throw that one through the wall, however, so Alone. Feeling like he's alone, man. I mean, he's surrounded by pets, but it's like, well, I guess Valor, he's just slowed down the whole time. He's either getting CC'd, beat up, or kited. Even though he's the hunter, should be the one kiting. Valp actually looking like he wants to maybe engage alone. This is where the hunter needs to be very malleable, needs to be able to adapt to the situation and rush at the enemy as they're going behind the pillar. But maybe this freezing trap will help him get a better position. Valp is at least close to the hunter. I feel like this is what you gotta do as a hunter. You gotta get the paladin close to you, feeling like, oh, I can reach him if I just run a little bit longer. Don't get in an unreachable distance. Always stay in a reachable distance where they can't touch you. They can't jump us vertical like that. But don't put them in a situation where they can just go behind the pillar. Like, I'm being out in the open like this is perfect. This is where you want to get the pets up and running. Valp trying to get some damage back at alone. But the wings and flash of lights are still hot. They are going to keep them up and running. Alone still has plenty of health. No more trinket available for the next Hodge. Valp just needs a setup. It looks like maybe the trap might have... didn't miss. It was kind of far, but it didn't miss. Valp is doing fine as long as he is behind line of sight, where Alone cannot get the constant kill commands, cannot get the pets frenzied, and continue the frenzied state. It's going to be rough for the Beastmaster Hunter to just do damn. I mean, the pets do buys, they do autos, but they're just not quite as good as if you're just behind the pillar. Big damage ultra load into a Hodge right now. Big tempo said it's going to be a turtle. If only Valp just had a little bit extra haste for extra global. Before that turtle, he might have just won the game there, but it's going to be freezing trap as Valp trying to push in. And a camo comes out for the hunter, so it's going to be the reset. It looked like the hunter really had it. And I'm hoping the Beastmaster becomes a little bit more viable in the next expansion. I think it's going to be more marksman, honestly, because marksman, he seems to do like a lot of damage. But not having a stun, again, I'm hoping Beastmaster might be a little bit better. I think it's still going to be a lot of survival just because it seems very consistent. But we'll see. Editor available for Valp alone without a chicken still. Trying to go for Azeroth Beam is going to get interrupted. He wasn't channeling it though, so he still might be able to recast it with a pet stun. So he might still be able to do damage with it. Not even lying right now. Let's give it slow into Valp. No damage for Valp yet. As Alone got some cooldowns rolling, but not too much. Started to get a little bit of pressure with the pets, but then he backs up completely. Again, it's just getting slow, then not able to properly kite the paladin out away from the pillar. The freezing traps are pretty good though. Every time Valp is feeling confident he wants to engage, Alone just chills. This is gonna at least recover. 6 minutes into the duel, 71% dampener. We'll see where it goes, man. BM season 1 was obnoxious. I don't remember Beastmaster in season 1 at all. But I'd rather have Beastmaster at least viable and playable rather than not. I mean, I guess it's cool that survival actually has a playstyle to it, right? Big damage coming out by Valp onto Alone with a set of wings. Is that short wings? Alone bailing out of there immediately. Again, he wants to keep Valp kind of out in the open, not behind the pillar. Valp got some damage though. He got them wings burning. That's going to be a lot of healing needed for Alone. Acceleration coming out very soon. Does get the pet hot or rolling on him. And Valp, he just gets himself enough heals to be able to use the pillar in order to engage Alone, in order to keep trucking at him. Acceleration coming out for Alone. And Valp still has every cooldown available. Just burned wings, probably going to have a minute long wings available very soon, Alone without a trinket this time. So Valp just has the resources ahead of time and he has 2 pets to generate those resources from. As long as there's not a freezing trap to stop him, does get Executor Senate, so it's going to leave him 1 less global to do this. And as long as he can get a Hodge into Alone, Hodge coming down, wings coming in, there it goes. I think he's about to do it. He's trying to make it happen. 1 more Templars, and there it goes. The man taking him out. Next up is going to be Decap heading around the inner side of the walls. Trying to see if this madman, this Viking looking dude, I like the Mog, dude. He almost has like a gladiator look about him. Trying to see if he can tussle with Valp. So far the Paladin has been formidable. Shield of Vengeance does get to pop onto Decap, does not have anything to really help him. Bubble is needed to be used here. Needed to use the bubble there. Valp is going to give himself a bit of recovery. Decap is just trying to make sure he doesn't get beat up too much while bubble is up, but needs to intercept Valp immediately. Does get the intercept with the reflect in case there's a Hodge. If Decap has Bladestone, this will be perfect. Valp does go for wings. Hodge still could come out onto Decap. It does come out chicken side of it while range regen is up. And actually, Valp is under a lot of pressure. Could be a lot of damage available from Decap. Doesn't land the executes. Valp goes for a heal. 1, maybe a second heal available. Stormbolt, and I think it's going to be down for the count. As Decap taking him out, Chill Pills is going to be up next. As a Frosty Menace, immediate disarm by Decap, but doesn't really stop Chill Pills from controlling the warrior. Chain of Ice is still going to be huge, can still maintain a lot of the damage. And there goes him going in the full burst mode. It's not really the biggest damage in a single nuke, but if you let those obliterates really, if you really let him rapid fire those obliterates, it really does end up scaling quite high. That's gonna be a grip on the decap, no way out of it. I think it might be over. Actually, close to execute range on Chill Pills too. Could be anyone's game. Decap gets himself a heal. Does get a charge, maybe a heal. Oh, Chill Pills taking him out at the end. AMS available as he's going up against Xian. And they're playing Arcane. Oh no, the mass mobility for Xian is gonna be quite big against Chill Pills, eating that Nether Tempest, which is literally healing people in the beta, by the way. It does so little damage. I'm facing a Svenruki played that. I felt so bad. I looked at his VODs and he was so frustrated with it. I hope they fix it. I hope they make it a little stronger. Because it's a cool ability. Chill Pills does have himself a little bit of line of sight, but not for long. It is an Archimage. You blink once and he's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. But he does get himself a Death Pact rolling. It's going to give him at least a little bit extra self-survivability. At least that health pool. And he's going to be able to use it in about a minute 30, minute 40. IVF is available unless he's running Lichborn. If he's running Lichborn, it might be bad against Xian. You know, being an Arcane Mage and all. Lots of slows. And on top of the Lichborn slows. I think Lichborn slows overwrite all the slows though. But it basically slows the DK down. It's like you're constantly slowed anyway. Like 50%, 30%, something like that. It's going to be Xian going for big damage. Chill Pills popping AMS as soon as Xian is out of that stun. Does get a knockup onto Chill Pills, burning through an AMS pretty quickly. Still more blinks available. And Chill Pills still trying to struggle in, hanging in there. All shimmers are out for Xian. Does get a Lichborn. He's going to get slowed, but breaks him out of a root. And that's going to be Chain of Ice necessary for Xian. Chill Pills with super low health. Arcane Missiles might end him. And that missed interrupt with a juke for Xian is what was the catalyst. That was a really hard one, dude. I don't expect a single Frost DK or a Death Knight in general, maybe Unholy, to battle an Arcane Mage and win, especially when you're behind on cooldowns. If you don't want to come in fresh with CDs, because that's going to be rough. Braig is going to be up next versus Xian. Fire versus Arcane. Xian does need to go for a bit of a heal. Das Pop Invis with a bit of food is going to get some ticks. Got some ticks. A 36% dampening. Lady kind of healing can get the best. It's going to be good for you. And Barrage, I don't even know how to say your name. Try to go for a little bit of a Ring of Frost. It's going to be Xian actually doing so much instant damage to Barrage. Brage, I don't even know how to say your name. Bruh. Honestly, that's going to be as good as I can get it. That's going to be a big combustion spell stolen for Xian. Trying to go for missiles. Into an interrupt on a Brage. That's going to be Ice Block 100%. Xian actually stealing that combustion as an Arcane Mage. Got a couple of those cheeky missiles at Brage. I don't know if they had an interrupt or not. Jump roll up and running for Xian. Brage has no health available. Get him knocked up in the air. Either there's a dot or any proc. There it is. And there it is. Xian taking him out. And Chet Morton is going to be the last one left. Trying to go for some big damage onto Xian. That's going to be a polymer for Xian. Can somehow get away from Chet. That might be fine. That might be. Also, your Mog, you literally have a Priest Mog. I absolutely love it. I don't know if this is WAD or Legion set, but this is a Priest Mog. It looks so cool. You look like a battle mage. It looks like armor. It looks so metal and stuff. It looks awesome, and the hat is just casualizing it too. So nice. Chat is a Retribution Paladin. Hand of Freedoms are going to be important. Does not have Hand of Freedoms that can be spell stolen, or if he is not running down on town, then what is he doing? Going to be Wings Up for Chat at 44% dampening. That is going to be some health recovery, but not the most. He can get interrupted by Xian, but I think it's going to be a safe ice block inside, just chilling. And it's going to be Poly. He's perfectly fine with Chet getting all the health back. He'd just rather not fight a Paladin with Wings Up and Hand of Freedom and Pony Up. It's better just wait him out a little bit. It's going to be Hand of Freedom Pony available for Chet. That's all the mobility going to use all at once, and Xian might be able to dance around him from this point on. Does still have Invis. That's going to give him 60% damage reduction. Has a massive is available very, very soon. Trying to get an interrupt onto the Machete. I don't know if they were able to knock up onto the Paladin, keeping him slowed for a little bit longer. Chet does have pretty beefy Judgments and Hammers of Wrath, though, so it's going to be quite a bit of range damage you can do. So Xian better be very careful with the range. You got to make sure you have the right distance. Make sure you have a shield available. Arcane Missiles from a distance, shooting at Chet. Shield of Vengeance up and running. That's going to be a trinket. Oh, Xian taken out with no Invis available for that one. That's a close one, man. That's a close one. Again, when you're coming back, normally a mage with full stats or full gear, full cooldowns can, I think, dance around a Paladin easily. But Chet comes in fully geared to the teeth, full CDs back up, and Xian just coming out of a duel against Brage. And then before that, with duel against Chill Pill. So that's quite a few people down from before. Chet is in a friendly wave to print. We're just kind of walking up to Chet. Is going to hit him with a com flag, and the opener does give him a little bit of distance. That's going to be the good old Destro gameplay. Does have a succubus as well for Chet. He's gonna actually has a bubble, he has Bob. He doesn't have Shield of Vengeance. Would be nice to be a topped off in health, but a 54% Neopity, good luck. He's gonna have to rotate that bubble pretty early on. Trinket coming out for Print immediately. Bubble coming out for Chet. This is where the Paladin wants to go for some damage. Execute Sentence onto Warlock. Honestly, I should call him Print, but Print Warlock. I guess I took one part of the name. Stuck with that one. But still, wings available for Chet. Does get hit with an Infernal Fear to follow. Does Trinket in lane. Oh no, he triggered that stun super lane. Got hit with the Fear. Bop available, but it's not going to help him at all. Got some wings up and running. Shot of Fear coming out. Shot of Ultra Fear. Oh no. Cannot stop a Destro, no matter how hard you try, how far you run. That's going to be Xian coming in with a 2. Oh, quite a bit of damage for Valorant too. Man, slamming at Chillpills. I thought Chillpills got 2 kills out of the park, but that was a tough one with the Arcamage, man. He went against a Warrior, which was actually a really close duel. And then the Mage comes in right after. So that is a little bit rough. Alright, boys, let's get another one going, yeah? Mithrin, do you have a group? Boris, we can get you. We're ready. Okay, Boris, Mithrin, I'm gonna get you. And then I'm gonna get Pegasus versus either Sav or Night King. Boris and Mithrin. There we go. Let me save that one. Vidal, please help. What's up, Seth? What's happening? What's going on? What's the trouble? I'm on the case. Those the best. Probably had FP if we win. True. Honestly, like, yeah. If you start first of all without Rogue, if you started with Succubus, I think it would have been in the best spot. Much more health. Would have had more control. So for the next duel, you would have been a little bit stronger. 320. How many do I have? 28, 27, 29. Is it 330? 330. 330, boys, let's go. What do I have to do to join? Boys, just join in. Literally anybody and everybody can join in the 5V5 1v1 duels. Just find them in LFG PvP side, custom PvP. Groups are going to be called like 5V5 1v1 duels. If you just type in number 5, you'll probably, maybe, possibly, if you're in a secret club, might see them. Join in and become part of the fucking dueling squad here, boys. Ooh! Alrighty. Switch. What do we got? We got ourselves Ked. Looking a little red. Actually, that's kind of right. Because I was just thinking Team Red, but actually got a little bit of red to him. They got a donkey. It's basically a horse. It's a horse with a funny tail. Out of here. We got ourselves Crom. Looks like he's going to be first up. We got Craig Gasm in the back. Ooh. Survival Hunter with a sword. I like it. We got Mithrin in the back. Oh, look at fancy. And War Grand, my man. Is he going to go from Billion Traps yet again? Demoniac on a mount. I would have changed the mount. I feel like if you had something more like green through and through with a bit of golden, I think it would have won Asmongold's transmount competition or whatever he calls it. Kane gonna be first out versus Scrum, already down to hell, popping every defense of a Scrum, looking to retreat while that Karma's up and running, literally backpedaling out of there, boys kicking it back. With an imprison onto Kane. And Kane is actually out of cooldowns. Darkness coming out for Crom. Could be going down here either way. Does darkness consume him? Is darkness your friend? Are you born in it or did you just adopt it? That is the question. Crom tried to recover, get himself as much healing as possible. That's going to be Kane taking him out though. Darkness really held you out, but you just could not recover. I don't know if it's just lack of leech or whatnot, but that was rough. Mithra is going to be up next. Try to get an opener onto Kane. Did not get a stun opener. He is playing Feral. Bike getting thrown at Kane. Not a lot he can really do about the bike. As the defense coming up very, very soon. Hopefully, Port coming up for Kane. And Mithrin popping in a wall. There's going to be some cool that's available. Does get himself a reset. Kane better find him immediately. There it goes. I think the GRs were up onto Kane from the Demon Hunter. That's why he probably tried to open up with a rake and nothing happened. Going to be Lexup as Kane is going to prolong the game just a little bit longer. Try to make this last as long as possible. Team Blue, we got ourselves Drac. We got ourselves Palm. We got Wog. And we got ourselves Demoniac. Yeah, Demonic, if you went on like the Fell Bird from WoD, I think that might have actually helped you out more. But I like the choice, the PvP mount with that red, the green is cool. I think it's just the lack of purple in your Mog and the prominent purple in the mount probably disqualified you. But that's a really good choice. I like your Mog though. I like your Mog. We got an Asmongold competitor over here, boys. It's going to be Mithrin actually getting King kind of low. Karma's back up. Lots of damage coming out for Game of Thorns. Are up and running. Karma coming out. And Mithrin, I think, might be locked out of here. That Karma, I think, is going to melt him unless he got some cooldowns available right now. Paraform tried to tank this up, and that's going to be a big old kick. to the ass of that big old bear form from Mithrin, just kicking him out of the arena. Letting him know that, hey, thanks for playing. Hope you had fun. Enjoyed your stay. Now get out. Thanks for competing, Mithrin. That was a hard one. Kane is pretty good at what he does. Ked, though, is going to really give him a run for the money. Kane is walking up to Ked. It's going to be a bit of a honor deal, but Ked is just charging in there. And they're off, boys. Hopefully Kane does not still have his walking on. RP walking? No, he's good, man. He's sprinting. That's going to be Damp and Harm coming out pretty early on, though, Ked. He's going to have to get aggressive here. Kane tricking it out as the dress comes out. Kane actually down on every defensive. You better play this very, very carefully. Trying to get him touch of death, though, onto Ked. Might be good here. Fist of Fury flying. You better get the hell out of the Fist of Furies. Actually going to get this fist for fist. Fisticuffs combat going. Touch of death onto Kane from the touch of death. It's going to be huge. Kane, if you survive this karma, this will be a miracle in its own. In cap to follow. Super low health could be Alexu by Ked. In cap for Kane. Needs that mobility. You better be chugging along, man. That's gonna be. Oh no, Chi Wave just gonna tag him. There goes. Not a lot you can really do at the end, man. Just not no cooldowns. So that karma turn around, touch of death, damage fully. That's a rough one. Palm is gonna be up next. Versus Monk's not the first time around this today, man. Not the first time seeing a Monk, and hopefully I'll have an easier time with this one. Ked did get a pretty big touch of death onto Palm. It's going to drop him down to half his health. Knowing what you use in Rage Regeneration is going to be vital here, but also the general outplay of Fist of Fury. Getting Disarm for Palm is a bad idea. Does get a Disarm for Ked. Will not be locked down with Fist of Fury while Disarm is up. Legs you put to Palm. Does you trinket it? Choosing not to. Fist of Fury flying right now. Palm might need an answer here. He's going to get himself a commanding shout. Needs himself a big heal. Ked could bail out of there. He's going to lock him in the Stormbolt. No way for Ked to get out. That's going to be a bloodthirst available for Palm at least. Catching up on a little bit of the health. Leap and charge together in order to get himself a big heal. Ked going for that dress. I think it's Ked. Palm taking a bit of that dress damage. Zerka Rage breaking out of it, out of that incap. Is going to continue to bloodthirst himself. Better have an answer for this Fist of Fury. If you were a Tauren, having the War Stomp would actually be super useful. Not that I would know anything about it, but the boy cat can bite, you know what I mean? The big old man cat. Big man cat. Cat though is looking pretty, still healthy. Karma coming out as the Stormbolt comes out, and Palm knows to stay away from it. Cat wants to get aggressive. Nice disarm to prevent the Fist of Furies, so Palm can at least stay moving. He can at least run around. Disarm onto Palm, no way for him to deal with trinkets out of it. That's going to be a slow one to Cat. Might be able to get away, maybe charge, heal. Does he get the Bloodthirst? No! Right before he could get the charge heal, Ked does take him out with a big old Rising Sun kick. It's a Rising Sun for Ked, but it's a setting sun for our boy Palm. He will be missed. Drac is going to be up next. Freezing Trap with the Ked with a Manning Benders to follow. Ked, how's it looking? We got ourselves Wall used. Diffuse Magic? I don't know. I guess it could work against a Hunter. Surpa Sting and Grenades, less damage on that. Board available if he needs to. Karma in 40 seconds. If Drac can really lock him down, it might be in a good spot. This is going to be in-cap on a Drac as Ked goes for a bit of a heal. This is where Ked needs to get himself some sort of a reset going onto Drac. Needs to get some sort of damage-oriented playstyle rolling. Disarm and Drac feels like it does nothing. Touch it coming down to Drac Store. If he's able to go for a... Freeze Trap. Get himself a Manic Bandage. Does he go for Feign Death? No, he actually could have feigned death. Big dress into Ked. No karma available. Ked might be in a bad spot right here. Is going to get a port. Diffuse magic for all those dots. Try to vivify himself back to full. And I think that was a dress for Ked. He might have dressed the pet by itself, actually. But he's still alive. 4 seconds on that karma. Drac not looking all that healthy. Stun onto Ked. Trick inside of it. Karma available right now if he needs to. Lex up on a Drac. Oh, no! If only karma the pet or literally anything. But that was a nice turtle for Drac. And I think Ked tried to look for the pet and just couldn't. And down goes the bike with Wargren taking down Drac immediately. That was a well-played Drac. Ked, well played too. I think that's the way you should have marked the pet immediately. Karma did. At least you're immune. Big touch of death to the Wargren with a bike hitting Wargren's pet, actually. This CAG pet is actually absorbing all the impact. That's going to be Turtle Shell and many benefits for Warg not to take any damage from the touch of death. Yes, you have the trap playstyle versus Wog. Does Wog remember this? Does Wog remember this playstyle here? There's that appendage coming out onto Wargren. He's going to lock down Fist of Fury. Freezing Trap used to happen with all those images available. Wargren is just trying to see if he could survive this for a little bit longer. Once the images are gone, yep. Perfect placement of a trap. Wargren trying to give himself a bit of a heal. Walkon does trick it out of it. Wargren better have a stun or something. Big dress coming out. Still alive for a little bit longer. But Warg is going to be taken down with Craigasm doing a bit of a hit. Oh no, he disengaged in the wrong direction. Unless he meant to. He meant to. He just wanted back. He wanted to disengage back next to the tentacle, making sure he took it out. You know what I mean, boys? Wog just getting blasted with a big bike. Might need to Karma here early as possible. Karma coming out onto the pet. Oh, I mean, I guess Cray is not gonna. I mean, I guess that works out. Because this way, like, Cray can't go for a turtle shell before Karma. Or maybe there was a feign death that happened and he hit the pet by accident. I guess it's better than not being able to get a touch Karma off. But I think that might be lights out for Wog unless he's able to lock down Cray. This is how this is getting lower and lower. Spin Craig not going to be enough, and Craigasm taking him out. Demoniac. Last man left. Is he going to let Craigasm have an honor duel? He's going to be forced to have an honor duel. Unless he becomes wise, immediately flares up and running. Demonic could go for the eyes. Right now, Craigasm could get him out. He's hanging out right next to him, too. Oh, he sees him. Get the pet up and running. No, Sap comes out. Couldn't get the pet. No, can't get the pet on him. Sap and Craigasm going to hit with the Kinder Shot, but he's mostly on full health. Trinket up. Defense is up, so it's going to be mostly an honor duel. Evasion coming out for Demoniac. Not wanted for Craigasm to respond. And it looks like no Manic Bandage available. Actually, Manic Bandage is up. He does see there's a freezing trap. He's going to attack the pet. Let the Hunter get the full Manic Bandage into a blind right after. Is that what you're going to do? Just kill the pet? He's trying to get him to run into a freezing trap. Quick Revive pet does interrupt it. Nope. I think he tried to get a Shadow Step kick. I didn't know if that happened. Or it worked. Trinket for Demoniac. Craigasm. Does he have an answer for the next Trinket? For the next Kinder Shot? Because this could be bad for him. Does get a feign death for a second. Manic Bandage clears himself all of doubts for a moment. Freezing trap on Demoniac. Might be able to get himself a bit of heal. No more bandages though. So this way you need to get as much distance on Demoniac. Yep, got the dots up and running. Might need to pull the pet back to get a bit of a heal. But this is where Craigasm needs to expect the Kinder Shot. Kinder Shot comes out. Does he have an answer for it? No Kinder Shot answer. I think it's going to be done. Lights out. Demoniac does take him out. But there it is, boys. Cad. Big man walking up and doing what he can. Like, this is disgusting. 3 monks at the top of the charts. Disgusting. I don't like that, but it's okay. At least they're on different teams. But man, monks are just slamming that out of the park. Cad played that one really well. Gotta give him credit. I know some people tell me all don't like monks, but gotta give him credit. That man played well. Alright, let's get another one going, yeah? Alright, Print, you got it ready? We got 5. We gotta get Pegasus in, man. So we got Print and Pegasus up next, boys. Which is very much skill, very fun. Very fun, sure. I think a monk could definitely be entertaining. As for skill, I guess it depends who you ask, right? Because some of you guys will say monks are like 3 buttons. Some will say monks are actually very skill-based. I feel like they're alright. They're okay. Do they need buffs? Probably not. At least I wouldn't say so. Do they need nerfs? Nah, keep them as is. It's almost like when Walkers are busted in 1v1s or something. It's that mobility and the heals, man. And the cooldowns are pretty good too. They got a variety of those. Monks are playing much more, but they're still fun. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Are they like rank 1 DPS? They are definitely one of the better DPS, I'd say. As a melee. Not as good as a rogue. So I guess as a rogue, I can't complain. Top 2 duel and specs in my eyes, survival when Walker and Destro. Destro definitely, because if you have every cooldown available, Destro is going to slam. Should we get Night? We gotta get Pegasus and Print, so we'll do that. And we can get Boris and Mithrin switching up with Night King and Sav. We do something like this, right? Something like that for now. And we'll switch them around. 21,000 echoes? What are you gonna buy with them? Butcher Versa? What do you think about a build? It's because all monks do is run, verify. True, yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you play a hit and run playstyle spec. Karma Fist of Fury, run, verify. If you simplify, yeah. Good Ellie, Shaman, Warlock, or 1-1-1. A good Ellie? We have not seen a good Ellie in a while. I'd love to see some good Ellies just slamming it. They used to be like unkillable at some point. When Lasso was percentage damage. And you had Ghost Wolf. And you had the BOD trinkets. You actually were unkillable. That's kind of nuts. It's the best class 7-1-1 Tiger. I don't know, man. I don't know. Thank you for the answer, yo, Sass. Let me see. Let me scroll up. Hey, Dal, please help. One YouTube streamer with 60k subs. He didn't know how to make war games. Please help. Help a community make war games, brother. Like, invite spectator match or talking about like war game like versus one another. I mean, you just slash war game, type the other person's real ID name, and you're good to go. Otherwise, slash invite spectator match, space real ID name, space real ID name. Not the numbers, is the name or a character name if you have them added. And then number space, the number for how many people on each team. If you want to 5v5, you put 5, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, space. Leave it empty if you want a random arena, or you can type in random arena name. More or less. Yeah, I mean, we have like some of the like, join our Discord. Like, I could hit you up or something. Still have issues. Spectator match. Pegasus and Print. Let's call him Sprint. Gonna use it for verse? Hell yeah, dude. What class? Oh, Feral? Are Feral's a good verse? I think they might be. Best one classes are Rogue, Waka, DK, Arcane, Warlock. Yeah, like actually when you know pure 1v1, there are a couple of classes that are actually really strong. Oh, come on. Team Red. That's a lot of Demon Hunters, man. Come on, dude. Can we get next? I'm gonna let it. Oh, okay. Okay, this is okay. I'm actually okay with this. I'm actually okay with this. I'm actually fine. Actually fine. Switch. Boys, I have a rule in the arenas in 5v5 1v1 DUELS. No more than 2 of each class. However, I saw Team Red at first they zoned in with 1 Demon Hunters, 2 Demon Hunter, Rip Havoc, and 3 Demon Hunters. I was like, man, I don't like 3 of the same class in a team. But then I saw Team Blue with 1 Duster Warlock, 2 Duster Warlock, 3 Duster Warlock. And I mean, who else can beat one another? I feel like Demon Hunters and Warlocks are pretty close to one another. They are going to have a bit of a closer match. So at least they got some sort of a counter against one another, right? But yeah, let's try to keep it like 2 of each class, unless you got like Pharaohs and Boomies. You can have 2 Pharaohs, 2 Boomies, because Pharaoh and Boomy play completely differently. Rogues, 2 of each. Maybe Owl is an exception, but yeah, I don't know. I feel funky about it. You can have 2 Survivals and a Beastmastery. 2 Survivals and a Marksman. 2 Survivals, 2 Beastmasters and a Marksman. I'm okay with those, right? Because they play completely differently. But like Demon Hunters or like Rogues or most war. If you want Afflictions or Demon Destros, 2 of each spec. I think it's the best way. 2 of each spec. But 2 of each class, because sometimes it's hard to track specs, so 2 of each class is easier. I don't know. Double chicken coming out for both Genesis and Milord Pala. Blood of the Enemy coming out for Genesis. Does Milord have the answer? It's not the big one-shot like we see from Psych. However, it is quite a bit of damage. It's going to be that shield advantage. Genesis popping in the meta. Try to see if you can immune any damage from Milord. Let's go to a big pop from shield advantage with wings and just on now. Genesis taking quite a bit of damn from that. Usui heal up immediately. No more blur available. Get a caught in the pillar. And that's going to be a little bit of an imprison onto Milord. You can't imprison the Milord. Milord does not belong in the jail cells of Demon Hunters. He belongs on a throne, like a king. And I think Genesis might be done. Get it slammed down. Milord just had way too much damage. He had the big stick, dude. Look at the big Lord stick out. Rip Havoc is going to be up next. Can't tell if Rip Havoc is... Oh, what the... Okay, there, Super Saiyan. My man, you gotta just zoom in around the map there. It didn't feel like you literally jumped. Okay, well, I think it's back to normal. That was interesting. He kind of just like spaz on top of the tombstone. Whoever's sleeping in there is like, what the hell is going on? What's the commotion above me? So I just zooming around. Milord actually dropping down to health about at 50%. That Rip Havoc got himself full meta up and running. Blur is getting slowed down by Milord. A good intro coming out. Can't even capitalize on an intro. Bubble coming out from Milord. Better bubble as early as possible just to maintain your health and Rip Havoc. Is gonna be just wait now. The bubble does hit him with a stun. Still staying aggressive while meta is up. He got the full 40-second Metamorphosis Hodge coming out into Rip Havoc. That's gonna be Milord. Catch himself a little bit of a breather. Might be able to get some damage. Wings are up and running. Rip Havoc better not have any kind of, or better have a blur available or any kind of defensive for the wings. That's going to be big damage out of Milord. Is that minute-long wings? Or is that full wings? I mean full wings actually. It might be a minute 50. Minute 0.5 might have passed there. And I think it did. Rip Havoc just trying to avoid the Paladin wings. How Milord Pala was trying to avoid the big Metamorphosis with wings. The wings in a Paladin are just as spooky as the Metamorphosis ones. Rip Havoc tried to bail out of it. Not a lot of health really available. Needs a heal right now. Otherwise, it's done. And Milord taking him out. Going behind the pillar. Catch up on health. And a third Demon Hunter approaches. I don't even know if we needed all those Warlocks. I think just Milord Pala. The Demon Hunter Exterminator is all we needed, boys. All dark. That's the name, All Dark? I'm not laughing. It's just, it's funny because Demon Hunter... And Demon Hunters are all edgy. All dark as the other color of clothes that Healus Man buys a Hot Topic. Play DH. Actually, Milord is under a lot of pressure right now. Bob got cleansed. That's how topic connoisseur is actually just wrecking him right now. My lord might be going down. He needs a heal immediately. Not a lot of health available. Needs himself a flashlight right now. Oh, down he goes. The auto attacks through the cart. The royal cart got turned over. This man is a bandit. He's a criminal. He's a goon. Gonna be going up versus Harambe. Don't do my boy Harambe like that a second time. Come on, dude. Harambe, now's the time to fight back. Does that mean dead yet? Literally dead. Shadow Fury onto All Dark with a Casbolt to follow. It's gonna be Harambe getting quite a bit of CC chains. Actually, got a Fury right as the Casbolt striking him into an Inferno to follow. Big Casbolt still after. All Dark is under a lot of pressure. Big meta coming down. Finally able to catch up to Harambe with a Death Coil, Mortal Coil running in the other direction. Safeguard, Trick, and Proc, and there's so many fears, so much to see. This man has eaten how many Casbolts now? Darkness is up. And he's still able to heal. Double Crucible, and actually able to immune all the Infernal damage. Stone into Harambe. Might be able to catch up on a bit of damage here. And a bit of health while at it. It looks like he actually survived. Oh my goodness. Oh my. This is gonna be quite rough. Harambe actually couldn't quite finish off All Dark just like that. First aid coming out, and All Dark is forced out in the open. I don't know if that's a good idea. Second SCC is going to be behind with a Casbolt to follow as Dark Soul and Stability is up. Big damage to All Dark with a Fear and a Casbolt. I think it's going to be the finisher here. Taking them out just like that. Just no control for the Demon Hunter. Who's up next? Not alone. He's a survivor now, actually. It's going to be Twinkle Wink. Either a Subtlety or Assassination. He's like pretty corrupted. Hopefully not too corrupted. Or maybe he might be actually very corrupted. Succubus is invis. It's got to hit him with a Succubus Seduction. Twinkle Wink. Oh, try to get an interrupt. Twinkle Wink. No. Don't sim for the Succubus. Oh, getting hit with a stun. Still in stealth. Oh, the Cataclysm is gonna get him out in the open though. Twinkle Wink. No. Oh, Harambe going in for a boss to play with a gateway. Shadow Step into the load. He's actually desperately trying to get away from the Warlock. Normally, I'm not okay with Shadow Steps to allies like that, but it happened. What? How did you Casbolt? Is that not line of sight? That's not line of sight. Trickle realized it in the last second. It's like, wait, I'm not okay. Oh, Casbolt. He's hiding his cubby. He's just hiding his cubby. He's going to make it as hard as difficult for Harambe to get in there. And Harambe still is going to be able to get some damage. Casbolt available. He wants to go for that kidney shot immediately. Fear, stop it in place. Trick inside of it late. That's going to be that Casbolt. No, Twinkle. No. Don't follow the Succubus Instagram. Stop, she won't date you. Oh no, and Harambe taking them down. With Alone gonna be up next. But he's literally alone, he's the last man on Team Red. Gonna be a double coil on both him and the pet. Casbolt is gonna start flying Fear. Casbolt right after Trick is out of it. Feign Death does it actually help him? Try to go for Manning better, there's not a lot he can do for him. Fear onto the pet. Casbolt onto Alone as he harpoons to his death. Wow, Harambe cleaned out pretty well, didn't he? That was pretty quick. My lord and Harambe. Harambe got 3? I guess he did, actually. Warlocks clean up. Yeah, let's not do too many Warlocks or too many Demon Hunters, boys. Unless they're Affliction Warlocks and Demonology Warlocks, you can have 2 Destros and then a Demo. Or even 2 Demos. Or even 2 Demons and Affliction with 2 Destros. I'm fine if it's a 5-man Warlock team, as long as only 2 of them are Casbolt and Throwers. Alright? Okay. Let's get another going, yeah? That was a quick one. Night King wants to duel somebody. Who wants to duel him? Mithrin. We got ourselves Boris. Sav also needs to duel somebody, I think. Pegasus has got a group. Can we continue with 3 locks? One of them is Affliction. Okay, if one of them is Affliction, I'll take your word for it. Can 5 lock versus lock? No. Well, actually, 5 lock versus lock. Should we do all Warlock duel? Only Warlocks just fueling. I don't know. I feel. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be unfair. You know what I mean? I guess it wouldn't be unfair, right? Sorry, I like this song. I like this part. The female vocals. Okay, so we got continue 3 locks. Yeah, you guys can continue with 3 Affliction. Boris got our group up and running. Do we get Boris? Need 1? Okay, we'll get Night King versus Boris. And then Sav versus Mithrin. Unless Sav is not ready, then we're not connecting like that. We'll keep him out here because you can put Print or Pegasus in. I know Pegasus still got a group. Pegasus, if you want to switch up your boys a little bit, you're more than welcome to, by the way. Spectator match. Read this new mog. Alright, Boris. I will try to remember to rate it. Okay? I'll try to remember. Don't know which Warlock's hug a pillar until 60 damp? Dude, it's gonna be so damp in that arena. Man, it's gonna be humid. It's so humid it's damp. God damn. Somebody open a window. Yeah. I don't want that either, but yeah. So the mechanics cover your face, you can't see me. True. How to do the 5V5 when he wants? We just queue him to macro, man. Invite spectator matches the macro / invite spectator match space BNet space number, stuff like that. How can I join? Just join one of the groups in LFG, man. We got a couple groups in PvP, Alliance and Horde. They're probably gonna call the group something like 5V5 1v1 DUELS. Just type number 5 and then skip past all the 5 mass carry runs to find the 5v5 groups, and you should be good. Alliance and Horde. If you don't see one, you can make one yourself, actually. It's a community-driven thing. You make one, you get 4 people in, I add you on Real ID, I queue you against one of the groups that's up and ready. Let's get the next song in there, dude. What else we got? I have this on shuffle, so I don't know what's going to be good next. I like it. Remaster, is that you from EU, my man? How you doing, beautiful? Hope you're having a good one. If that's you, same man. If that's not, oh, welcome. Which? If that's not Remaster from EU, well, welcome. How you doing? I didn't mean to call you beautiful, unless you liked it. If you're a Remaster, my man! What do we got? We got this Aldi, we got Demoniac. Ooh. I kind of like it. I actually got the mask to work with it. And it hides that little thing in your forehead, because you're green and that's green. I like it. It's going to be anti-reflection getting hit with the stun, but Drac is just going in for a big damn on that man. Stun lock coming out by anti-reflection right back to him. Into a freezing trap to follow. Drac looking to retreat a little bit. Goes Demonic with an interesting new mog. The belt could do some work. We got a little bit of green. We got ourselves Alade as a ally. We got Kane. We got quick bolts, and Drac is still tussling with the reflection. Throwing in a Crucible Flame. I think Crucible is making a comeback, boys. I think more people are trying out Crucible. I think it's making a legitimate comeback. And Reflection actually just dotting and rotting to the back. Oh, Gateway coming up for Drag, trying to see if he can juke out Anti. I don't know, I'm a huge fan of you guys, you mobile classes that are non-warlocks using this. But it's like, nothing I can do about it. Let's be honest, not a lot I can do about it. Let's be frank here. That's going to be Drag going in for, I don't even know what he's got going on damage-wise. This is going to be I-Beam, big dress back into Anti. Does he have the healing needed? No, he does not. Goes down with, it's going to be Demon Hunter up next. Get hit with a bike right after the first guy got hit with a bike. Maybe with a big dress. But Demon Hunter is going to be up next, getting hit with some Crucibles from Drac as he's going for the most ranged playstyle possible. Tossing Amigos out, not even letting Demon Hunter hit him. And look how much damage he's been able to do. He's such an accomplished young man. Into a freezing trap, forcing to trick it out of Demon Hunter. He needs to get a stun onto Drag. Does get it with a big dress to follow. Huge damage. Drag goes for a massive heal. Warlock Hellstone available as well. There goes the Turtle Shell. Demon Hunter better just swap to the pet. At least take that out. On Team Red, we also have Valor, we have Chill Pills, and Chet Morton as well. Demon Hunter taking quite a bit of damage. Never turning around to even look at that pet. He doesn't realize that the pet is actually a nice snack and a good bit of substance for him to be able to leech a lot of healing from. He always just keeps focusing on Drac right now. Might be able to just realize eventually, you know what, I can just hit the pet and heal a lot. Drag going for that freezing trap in order to reset him for a moment. And we're chilling. It's going to be a Succubus C, no, not Succubus C, what am I talking about? Imprison for Drac with a bike coming out on Demon Hunter, doing a bit of damn right now with that stun. I think it might be done unless Darkness keeping him alive, trying to turn to the pet. And no, the pet actually got the last hit. Because the Serpent Sting actually missed. But the pet got a big old chomp in there. Hell yeah. We got ourselves Chill Pills versus Drac with a stun to follow. Drac taking quite a bit of damage. Oh! Get a lockdown by Chill Pills, and Kane gonna be up next. Drac came out and just played his heart out, man. Every cooldown got taken, every cooldown got exhausted. This time with the Chill Pills right now as Kane is up next. Try to see if he can snowball and Chill Pills. Pick up snowballs. Chill Pills, perfect opportunity for a little bit of that Chill Bane to bounce snowballs between Kane. Anytime he has a Zuen, or anytime he has the images, that's going to be a perfect time to see if those might happen to land on Kane. Might be perfect for this man, because he got some damn, but as soon as he got something else to bounce the snowball off, he pops off. So let's see when better was up next. I do, man. Fist of Fear flying for Kane. That's Chill Pills. Got himself still playing the defenses. Karma coming out. What's he going to do? Is he going to back up? Lichborn, I don't think, is available. Even though IBF looks like it's up, Lichborn, I don't think, is. But it's about a minute cooldown, so it shouldn't be up sometime soon. Touch Deathback still available. Karma still available. Hasn't used Karma for that AMS for the Karma at all. There goes a stun onto Kane. Disarm onto Chill Pills. He's trying to see if he can waddle out of with a bit of that blizzard around him. Kane doing a bit of a too much of a roll too far. Big transfusion trying to come out for Chill Pills, getting locked out in a parry. Lichborn keeping him alive just a hair longer. Might have to go for Deathback here, trying to delay Deathback as best as possible. AMS is up in case Kane got something going on. Grip coming out onto Dragon Kick. Kane still got plenty of mobility. Chillpills recovered quite a bit of health though. Kane could turn this around. Does Chillpills have an answer for the next CC chain? Gonna be that. Oh no, come on. That's why I don't like mobile classes going for that gateway. Snowball getting thrown out by Chillpills a little early. Kane could go for images without any fear of a snowball bouncing between him and the images, rotting him down. That's going to be a stun and disarm getting traded. Chillpills actually recovering a bit of that damage back onto Kane. He's actually doing quite fine. His health bouncing a little bit up and down in the lower quadrant. But Kane looking like he wants to bail out of there. It's going to be Chain of Ice, maybe a grip available. Grip comes out as a Dragon Kick comes out for the Monk. In cap out of Chillpills, that's going to be Zuen available. Does Chillpills have an answer for this one? Could be anyone's game. Wall available for Kane if he wants to use it. Should be using it right now. Chillpills does have Deathback still if necessary. Lichborn might be back up. There goes the Deathback. Is this feeling like he wants to just commit damage to Kane? Doesn't feel like he wants to go for a lot of self-heals. Kane popping Wall as well. It's going to be Diffuse Magic for a lot of that frosted damage. Chillpills got a couple of that physical damage hits though, get quite a bit. And does take down Kane. On to the next man right now. Quick bolts. Not the fastest bolts ever. This man couldn't go fast enough to get a bolt out on Chillpills. That's going to be Chillpills actually popping in. Actually, nothing. It looked like he popped Lichborn for a second, but it was just Wall for quick bolts. Didn't get the quick bolts in. Didn't get the quick bolts in. There goes the Chain of Ice, and now Chillpills is the one in control. Gateway get a reset up for quick bolts. Chillpills is aware of it. Try to heal off of the Infernal as best as possible. Dampening not super high yet, so we're fine. And quick bolts better have himself a good setup here, man. You better have a good setup, because that's a lot of that Infernal damage is gone completely. Trying to go for a fear. AMS out for Chill. Actually, no AMS. It's Lichborn, I forget. Lichborn makes you immune from fears completely. Mortal Coil onto Chillpills. Does she stop? Casbolt does stop it at the end. AMS back out for Chillpills. There's a Succubus too. Chillpills could go for the big snowball fight with quick bolts and the Succubus. That's not going to be AMS. Might be necessary here. Holding on to the AMS still. I would have burned it off immediately. Quick bolts getting stunned up. The pet is actually... Did the pet die? He actually killed the pet. He actually did so much cleave. He killed the pet. Second, there's going to be a safeguard trigger coming out for quick bolts. Interrupting the chaos bolt. No Succubus available. Quick bolts doesn't have a way to even pour back. Short stun on Chillpills with a Cataclysm. Trying to land a fear. Does happen. One bolt at Chillpills. Second bolt maybe. No, it goes for Incinerates. If anything, I'll at least get the man's health low. Low enough maybe for the next guy? It's about as good as it gets. And Alade actually getting that revenge passive proccing for the Retribution Paladin boys. Chillpills are going to be a lot of pressure. It's going to be Lichborn coming out for that stun. Alade got wings up and running. Chillpills does have AMS. Deathback is back up. He might be able to sustain the Deathback in order to continue to fight with Alade. We're in a 7-minute duel. With that 50% dampening, it's not super high, but it's getting up there. It's getting up there. Chillpills better start using Deathbacks on cooldown, because every 2 minutes that you use it, it's going to be less of a heal, so you better maximize the amount of gain you can get. That was wings waited out for Alade, though. He does still have middle-long wings after this. Trick is the stun. Middle-long wings coming out. It's going to be AMS available for Chillpills. Alade just trying to back up out of it. Hand of freedom available. Chillpills yoinking him back in. It's going to be a twist on a pet, and Chillpills better have an answer for it. And there goes a snowball. Not a lot you can really bounce between Alade. Unless you can bounce it off of the tentacle. Hodge on Chillpills. Alade super low. Better not cast it in Chillpills' face. It's going to be a snow tentacle back up. Better not cast a flash of light into Chill's face. Otherwise, it's going to be the fastest interrupt in the West. Alade trying to see if he can get up some line of sight from Chillpills. Not comfortable with the self-heal. Bubble coming out immediately. And Chillpills bailing out of it. Just going to wait. Perfectly fine chilling. Does he go aggressive though as soon as the thing is down? Does have an answer for next Hodge though. It could be Wings coming up soon for a late. Stun onto a late, no way out of it. Bob not available for a little bit. Even with Bob, he won't be able to get himself clean resets for heals. He might just go with a Bop and go offensive if he can even recover on health. 30 seconds just minutes up. Chupa's still putting so much pressure onto the Paladin. Hand of Freedom no longer available. I think it might be done and done. Unless a late got something. No! Demoniac gonna be next up. Last man, Lichborn coming out immediately for Chupils. Demonic is playing sub. It's probably the best spec that Chupils would have liked to play against. Sub Rogue. Maybe Outlaw. Might be better. But sub is way better than Assassination. Still got a lot of burst, but at least it's manageable. You can predict it. If you pop a cooldown for the burst, you'll be okay. The dot damage and pressure isn't nearly as high. And you're physical. You're a plate wearing class. Versus a class. It's all about physical damage. Some of it goes through armor. But better than nothing. Chupa's still super low in health. Lichborn not available. Deathpack coming up very, very soon. That's going to be advantage for Demonic. And he gets that Shadow Strike with the Tentacle Slapper, taking the man out. Varab going to be up next. Shrika's that blind immediately. Demonic actually has nothing left. Maybe a Shadow Step Juke. Does he get the Shadow Step Jukes? Get the shot onto Varab. Actually getting quite a bit of damage in there with that Slapper. Does he go for the Shadow Step Juke though? Yeah, he does actually get set off. Valorant, does he catch up? Does a pony and everything. Cloak and Shadows available for Demoniac right now. Does he go for it again? I think he has to. Nope, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get the juke. Maybe a Kidney Shot might be available and we'll reset away from Valve. There's Wings up and running. Kaj on Demoniac. Does he live it though? Or is that the damage the Valve needs? Big setup. Demoniac does get himself a small heal. Sprint available. Barely any health up. Does get cleaved down at the end. Man, Chilpa's with a 4-0. Oh, 4-1 really. But still, just rocking that team, man. Doing work. Putting in the effort. I like it. I like it. 1 second on Deathpack. I know, right? Yo, if he got a Shadow Strike on you, maybe it was cold blood, but also the slappers came in. If it was just a Shadow Strike without slappers, I think you might have been fine, dude. I think I actually might have lived it too. Alrighty. Holy shit, boys. Holy shit. Pegasus 5-5. Oh, alright. Alright. You ready? Mithrin ready? I think Print played. Sav hasn't played, but I guess we get Print and Pegasus. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hold up, boys. Hold up. I'm told that the thumbnail for my newest video didn't upload. Hold on, I'm gonna see if there's a thumbnail or not. Okay, well it showed up for me that it had a thumbnail. Now it shows it doesn't. Let me get the thumbnail up and running, boys. I worked hard on that one. Hello, YouTube? Here we go. I swear to God, I uploaded a thumbnail, and it's just like, nah. A thumbnail? Not a day, fam. Not a day, champ. Thanks, Scran. Can we say thanks, Scran, for letting us know that the thumbnail is fucked? Okay, it literally fucked up the thumbnail again. It literally fucked it up. It literally took a... Okay. Okay, hold up. Okay, YouTube, please. YouTube, please. Okay, now it's saved. Okay. It literally tried to upload my fucking face as Darth Vader as a thumbnail. I was like, okay, let me upload. Find the file. Hit upload. I wait, and the picture changes. To fucking my ugly mug as Darth Vader. I'm like, Jesus, dude. It's a cool duel too. It's a Shadow Priest. I don't see it. Yo, check it now. Boys, check it really quick. News video that came out. Shadow Priest, Gushing Moon. Check it. Thumbnail. Go. Let me know. Really quick. Boys, I need confirmation here. Does it show up properly now? Does it show? Because in Discord it showed me up properly. But then thumbnail gone when you look at it. Someone left. Mithril, my man. Why do people leave you? It works. See it. Okay. Good. Yo, Mithril, my man. Sorry people leaving you, boy. You got a marksman too? Is there now? Good. Blizzard. Thanks, Blizzard. I didn't say the groups. That would be an LOG. Cool. Is there, bro? Thanks, fam. Appreciate you, boys. Because, dude, I actually put it... There it is. Yeah. Yo, awesome, Baron. Look how good it looks. It's a priest with a blue background. There's a gush. There's a death and all that. I took the pic before it changed. It was my... Yo, no, I should have, no. This should have been a thumbnail, boys. No, hold on. This should have been the thumbnail. Because for a second it was this. I should have just left this and just not an answer. This looks like a fucking, this looks so good. Yo, this actually looks so good. Like if you saw a video with this thumbnail, would you fucking click it? I would. I'd be like, who the fuck is this goober? What is this lightsaber shit going on? Why is it 14 minutes and 19 seconds? I need answers. It's got like cinema lights too and everything. I would fucking click on that, dude. I'd click on that video. What the fuck? That's awesome. Yeah, it was this. It was kept reverted to this thing. Let's do a group for duels. We got a couple boys, Garb. We got ourselves Night King, Mithrin, Pegasus, Sav. Sav is not doing. Print got a group. Boris got a group. So we got a couple dudes. I think Zaronia trying to add me. Hello, 5v5. Lilithus Mercy is a brand new guild in the server looking to build towards Shadowlands. Active of building towards a heroic raid group and the goal of enjoying content together. We are led by AOTC, a mythic raider since Miss Pandaria. Now, boys, this is just some friendly roasting, right? This is just a joke, just to make you guys laugh. AOTC, a mythic raider since Mob. So you tell me he's washed up. Okay, good guild. I'm joking. Wow, there's another one. In the Groove is a little of everything guild. Casual, some high, plus 15 keys. Whoa, 15s. That's a high key. And mythic raid runners. Where they're running to. The guild vendor items are unlocked in the guild voice chat. Guild vendor items are unlocked and how's a guild? Is that like chat? I don't know what that is. Wow, sounds like fun. I'd love to join. Can I speak to your manager? This is why I need to go and change the Draenei's hair to be more like a Karen haircut. So I can just ask people to speak to their managers. Or 5v5 posts, you can join. Yeah, more than welcome to, man. You guys are more than welcome to. Alright, so who do we get in? We're full. Okay, Mithrin actually got a group. Night King got a group. It's been 5 for forever. We're gonna move you here. Here. Okay. Wait, he actually responded. Wait, what did it say? Depends. What haircut are you rolling with? Let's talk about your mask policy first. Yeah, we're full Karen mode, dude. Let's go. Pretender match. Mithrin and Print. Let's go. We got a group for Mithrin, dude. We got your group, man. We got your group. We can get Pegasus and Night King if Pegasus is still around. Unless they already played. Boris, I don't know if you played already. I think Boris and him just played. Let's make the main Outlaw. You have to check out my recent video of me doing some Outlaw PvP in PvP in arenas. It's someone on the team. Yo, Das, I think the best way to do is join one of the groups. Oh my god. Okay. He does have an affliction war like he says. Okay, so I'm gonna trust Print more like he has an affy. It's okay. I know it's like, oh my god, Destros, but like it's an affliction. It's okay, chat. So, did I save the last one? I hope I did, dude. I'm gonna save it again if I didn't. Here we go. My wrist hurts. Ow. Alright, boys. And it's time, man. It's time, boys. What do we got? Switch. We got ourselves Dose, we got ourselves Harambe, we got ourselves Print, and now I know what you're saying. YouTube comments, please. Print says one of them is Affliction. I believe Print. We'll see if they even will get to play. But one of y'all is probably Affliction. Maybe, hopefully, maybe this guy, we don't know. We got ourselves Miller Pally, we got our Squiddles in the back. Ooh. I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the gas mask on the male orc. It looks bulky and kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. We got ourselves Hell Outlaw in the back, just chilling. Mog all over the place. Cat gonna be first up. Just right into a wall. Pray the cat. Oh no. We got Mithrin in the back. We got ourselves Shift Happens. And Wargren. Cat versus Print Warlock though. These guys mean business. I mean, Cat is a pretty good monk. He's a gladiator level good monk. Like, so he's pretty up there, man. We got Print, also a gladiator warlock. Monk versus warlock. Which one wins, boys? Put your money down. Chips down, boys. Chips down. Touch of death coming out to Print, but he does eat. We'll throw out a succubus CC onto Ked. And Ked is a man of the ladies. He's looking at succubus. He's like, hello there. Mortal coil into Ked. Does the Ked's about to hit? Wait, was that the fastest port? Print, what's going on with that haste? Did they nerf that flash? Did the flashpoint nerf not let you get a Casbolt out just now? Oh no. So actually that might have that what second Infernal drop it. So that's gonna be Print going for a visual perfection major. It's gonna be lots of Infernal boys dropping onto Cad. But he might just play this game of sitting behind the wall. It's a pretty bold move, you know what I mean? Not a lot of people go for that kind of bold strategy. It's gonna be a little bit of diffuse magic, taking off all the dots off of him. With the bike thrown to Print, that's going to be another succubus. You see a Cat potion out, and every time he has it going to Print, that's going to be a succubus. You see stopping him. Shadow Fury trying to happen. Fury to follow. Casbolt no longer powered by Infernal, so at least Cat might be able to survive more than just 3. 2 hit him to the face, put him to half health. And that's going to be Karma on the last one. Might be able to finally push up onto Print. This is a perfect opportunity for Cat to go for damage. Print. Does he survive this or not? And Cat got himself quite a bit of healing from the Karma. Like up under Print, does get a wall and trinket roll. It's going to be a pretty good wall. Drastic Acid is going to be split between Print and the Pest. Print taking quite a bit of damage before Cat bails out of there. The hit and run playstyle saw the Dark Zone stability. He doesn't want to be anywhere near it. Didn't even get clipped by the Cataclysm either. It's going so fast. It's going to get stopped in the opener before the big dragon kick comes out. It's going to be Casbolt to Cat. Quite a bit of damage. Does have a wall ready. It's going to be slowed down by the Succubus. Does not have a leg sweep. Actually, Mortal Coil does not take him out. Oh, getting so close. Cat, my man, if you get procced on right now. Oh, no, he's health. Oh, no, he's health. Oh, he's still getting procced on. Oh, no. I wonder if that'll continue being a thing in the next expansion. You just got procced, bro. Because I've gotten procced before. I've had a demon hunter put like a dancing blades dot on me, and he had the not red down weapon, the underrot weapon with the poison, and they just got back-to-back procs for Breath of the Dying Miner. I just got procced on, dude. I was a comfortable at 20% health, and I got procced hard. 20% of my health, well maybe 10, maybe 15. Pick a number in between. Let's say 10. Just got procced on though. Cat try to see if he gets himself a bit of mobility. Does get rooted as long as Print can stop the advance of Cat. Let that fear last for a while. As long as he can stop the advances, he'll be fine. As Cat is going to have to burn quite a bit of mobility, getting closer to Print. That's going to be Infernal down, touch of death onto Print. No way out of it. Succubus C does break because of Infernal. It's going to be a Mortal Coil. And Karma coming out onto that Casbolt. That's going to be a lot of pressure onto Print. Well, the bike does dodge it. The bike does go around though. I was thinking the bike was going to hit a wall, but this time the bike decided to be a little bit smarter. Casbo's flying for Print. No health available, though, and Cat does take him out. Was a little bit of a slower game for certain, but Cat taking down Print. Played it as slowly and as carefully as he could. And they're just fine, boys. Just fine. And Harambe is going to be up next. Are you the Destro? So I'm going to guess Dots is probably the Affy, right? Oh, no pet. Probably Affy. So Print did say one of them is Affliction. We'll see for sure if that's true or not. Cad eating a couple of Casbots, bailing out of there. The map arena choice for Cad is insane right here. The pillars are massive. He can go behind the pillar, and Harambe can't really do much about it in terms of chase. It's just too much to commit chasing. Too much to commit to the chase. Spamming them vivifies as Harambe chill in the back. And now Cad is pushing out. Succubus as he's stopping the ink up. Still has maybe Dragon Kick until leg sweep. This is where Harambe needs to make a play. Shadow Fury, Chaos Bolts are going to be quick until you annihilate onto Cad. He's going to pour it out immediately. So is that what he's going to do? Actually, he's going to play like very roguelike. He's going to wait until cooldowns for mobility are up. Heal himself up. Try to use mobility to connect. If he's able to get damage onto Harambe, he will. If not, he can bail out. So in the wake, Harambe either got to push up, or Harambe got to kind of get Cad out in the open, use all the mobility, and then fear him out once the mobility is gone. Leap coming out by this Infernal. Quite a bit of damage. Double Mortal Coil on both Cad and a pet of his. Trying to get a Casbolt up and running. Going to be a Karma stopping this though. That's going to be Harambe trying to go for Reflect. I don't really know if he can really reflect the Karma. I think he just burned through a Karma with his bolts, and he's still got more bolts for Cad. That's going to be Diffused Magic. Wall available for Cad right after. Wall up for Harambe right now. Fist of Fury is doing damage. Maybe Sword. I can't even tell. Another Fist of Wall coming out. Touches that by Cad. Maybe Cad deals down. Maybe he wins. Oh, poor. So close. It's almost like he ported with the Chaos Bolt. That was a close one though, man. That was a rough one. That was going to be hard to come back from. Mithran's going to be up next. Throw out a bike at Harambe. He goes for a big port and a rune into Mithran with the fear to follow. Goes for a Shadow Meld, restyle, stun, almost on Mithran. Mithran might be able to take out Harambe. This is your perfect time to do it, my buddy. Just a couple more shreds, couple more bites. Into a Mortal Coil Fear right after this trinket. He does not go for a trinket. He knows better. He does have wall. He's going to be using it. There's going to be some Chaos Bolts. Mithran does have himself a wall for those Chaos Bolts. Does he get the kill here? As Harambe has barely any health. This could be it. Like, as long as you get the bleeds on a guy, he's going to melt. Mithran got another wall rolling. Harambe has plenty of opportunity to heal though. Mortal Coil might be able to come back. Does have Reflected Gaze. Mithran, I guess, got something for him. Maybe a Mally. Fear, DR completely. Bites from Mithran needed. He almost might have it here. Trying to get himself a small heal. That's going to be Fear's complete DR. Trying to check out Casbolt. Could be anyone's game, honestly. Mithran, no, Feared. If Harambe got a big old Casbolt, that might be end here. Casbolt flying. Mithran, does he have anything? And down he goes. My man, Mithran. He's struggling with these Warlocks, but at least give it a good old shot. I have respect for that man. Respect for anybody who joins these duels, especially if you guys don't really duel or PvP that much. If you're at least willing to step inside of arena with some of these gladiator players, man, some of these top tier or top dogs that are just obliterating people in duels regularly, especially if it's a Destro or any other class that's really insane with duels. Just you stepping into arena, you got my respect. Easily got my respect. I want more of you guys to join in, honestly. The more the merrier. Big drain left coming out for her. Does it actually heal you for more if you got Dark Soul Instability? I actually think it heals you for more since you got Dark Soul. Because doesn't drain heal you based on damage it does? Like, it doesn't actually drain. It like deals damage and heals you for equivalence of that damage, or maybe more of that damage. I don't know. I would think it actually would do it. Shift happens, got himself wall up and running. I don't know if that wall is gonna last. Let's have a second one though. That's gonna be an Infernal chasing after the man as he got himself a little bit of a regrowth, a little bit of rejuve rolling. But so far, this man just can't really find himself some footing. He's just getting harassed by the Infernal, and the Succubus is dampened just rolling up higher and higher. He's gonna have to get himself a full reset, maybe, because he so far has been trying to find a footing against Harambe. He's been struggling here. Gonna be Harambe swapping to a different pet. Try to see if he can rip the hearts off of Shift Happens, maybe interrupt him. Cone Flag, double Cone Flag, late, maybe he just get procced on. Oh, drain life to follow, does get himself a Swift Mend. Shift Happens is looking like he's going to be able to recover. But so far, this man, both Pharaohs haven't really had the best openers against Warlocks. It's just a rough one out here, man. It's just a rough one. Harambe with a Mortal Coil, unless you Trinket, Casbolt, is that even still going to... Does it even matter? Shift Happens. Trying to get himself a regrowth. No interrupt by the pet. Wall up. Don't get procced. Don't get procced on. Don't get procced on. Oh no. That wasn't even procced. That was just Casbolts. Rip. So far, Harambe has gotten Ked, Mithran, and Shift Happens under the belt. Is that going to be a 5-0 for him? Who's up next? Is that the Hell Outlaw? Or is it going to be Wargren? Looks like Hell is looking at Wargren. He's like, yeah, you want to go next? Are you a Marksman or are you Beast Mastery? No, that is the question. Either one of you boys. Looks like Hell Outlaw is going to be next. Oh, also Wargren. Marksman. Okay, interrupting Harambe on the fear. Is going to back up for the Casbolt. It's still going to connect either way. Being a Marksman, though, he needs to go for the big aim shots immediately. As Harambe is pushing in for that Mortal Coil. Does land it. And oh no, Hell Outlaw chicken is super late. Freezing job at Harambe. I think this is done. Turtle Shell, and you got it. Oh! I think you're dead either way. You got Turtle, but I think you get dots maybe? Or not? Oh no, he's just trying to back off, dude. I think he's trying to go for a camo. I think you're done. Yeah, I think you're done. Oh no. Oh no. And Wargren is the last one left, man. The last one left. There's not a lot of marksmen out here. As a marksman, I would think you actually would have quite a bit of advantage, because don't you have like bigger range on her than a Destro Warlock? Can't you just kite them? Like in a big enough arena, can't you actually just kite them? They'll just run after you and you just never have to worry about them hitting you in the first place if you're further away than they are. There's gonna be some Hazeboats coming out onto Wargren's pet instead. Army 1 and 5 let go. I think, dude, I think so. You gotta have some more dam. There's gonna be Gateway. Revive pet trying to happen. Does happen. Mortal Coil is still gonna hit him. Trinkets out of the Mortal Coil. Casbolt is still gonna hit. Oh, that would have actually been pretty dope. Wanna know where a freezing trap would reflect like that? That actually been kind of cool. Bolts out for Harambe. Literally. This is Destro, boys. This is Destro Warlock gameplay. Yeah, anyone stepping into the same cage as a Destro Warlock, whether you win, whether you lose, dude, you have my respect, because this ain't easy. This ain't easy at all. Maybe Wargren can come back. He got some traps in lockdown. He's not really going to be able to manage himself, manage himself quite often. Because most of the dots from Harambe are not diseases or poisons or bleeds, they're all magic. So he's actually not really going to be able to do much about it if there's an immolate on him. Kind of screwed. I wonder if Harambe is playing Gushings as well. I wonder. Lots of Warlocks started doing that. Stun into Harambe with a bike thrown. It almost like Harambe didn't even feel it. His cell barely budged. That bike was a full bike. And Wargren's still trying to play it out, man. Alright. He's gonna do his thing. He's gonna run, do as best as he can. Technically need to land a sniper shot plus aim shot with a double tap rapid fire to kill anything in world PvP is funny as hell. In arena it's no possible to get off. For marksman, I could totally see it, Loa. I could see it. Yeah, I watch plenty of Soulscape, dude. He runs around as marksman, outranging people. But I wonder in this arena if you could actually outrange a Warlock. Just be out of the range and just keep pelting them. Like, there's actually nothing you can do about it. I mean, they can go behind a pillar. That would give him like a little bit of a safety. And if you can bait him away from the pillar, or hit him with freezing trap, get an angle where you can hit him, where they won't be able to go behind a pillar immediately, you might be able to do something. I'm just trying to think about it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to rationalize. What if? This is broken? Yeah, I don't really know if there's anything you can really do about it, dude. Harambe, I mean, it's so late into dampening, you're not really able to recover. The damage he does, I mean, Harambe is having trouble catching up to Wargren, but it's only a matter of time, I think, yeah? Stun, maybe anything. Succubus, if he catches him, does strike out of it with a trinket. Maybe a mortal coil for Harambe? Maybe? What Harambe needs to do is he needs to make sure the Succubus is actually going to attack Wargren, though. To keep that slow rolling. Does hit him with a mortal coil, but at least he's a bait. I mean, Wargren, you gotta give him credit. He's trying to survive, man. He's trying to play it to the end. Play it to the final countdown, dude. To the final cooldown, to the final health bar. Does get himself a big old harpoon, interrupting Harambe on fire. Does hit him with a dress, turtle shell to follow. Oh, he does have feign death for a heal, actually. So he does get himself quite a bit of recovery. Maybe he comes back, dude. Maybe he actually makes it. Harambe does have a Havoc ready. No mortal coil, though. Fear tried to happen on the Wargren. Another Chaos Bolt. Maybe? Harambe's kind of low in health, too. I mean, Wargren is much lower, but... Freezing Trap stops him for a second. Maybe Wargren can go for feign death. A little bit of a re-heal. Maybe, potentially. Does he have anything at all? No. Okay. Yeah, that was a little rough, dude. That was a little rough to watch. That was a little rough. Yeah. Alrighty, boys. Let's get another one going, yeah? Let's get a fast-paced game going right after this. Oh, they actually responded. I want to talk about your mass policy. Well, this is a video game, so... Alrighty. I'm gonna save that one. I felt made me feel a little bit weird. It was almost like bullying in a sense, because, you know, Warlocks are nutty. Warlocks are straight up nutty. So it did feel like a little bit like bullying. But by kid's pet. Oh no, is that what happened? That's unfortunate. Can I go again? Only me and Harambe played. Yeah, I guess I could get Print next. I guess versus who? Pegasus? I always feel like I should put Print versus Night King. You know what I mean? Yo, is Night King around? Probably should let Pegasus play. Yeah, I guess we'll let Print go again. Want to try at him? Yeah. Okay, do we get Pegasus and Night King, boys? Do we get the King of Frost, or do we get Pegasus? Because Pegasus haven't got to play in a bit. Fear plus CB chain is already OP. The haste corruptions that's broken. Yo, that's why I cannot wait until corruptions are gone, Christers. I cannot wait until that's gone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm perfectly fine getting smacked by a single Chaos Bolt and let it do quite a bit. Let it have a bite to the damage. You know what I mean? I'm okay with it. But with how fast they're casting, it's a beefy Chaos Bolt. Yo, that's a new one. I'm sending you to PvP on 1v1 Duels. Vernon, you're more than welcome to, man. Just join LFG if the group is up and running. That easy. It's that easy, boys. I want more of you guys to join in. It's a community rant thing. You guys are always welcome. All of you are welcome. I don't care if you guys got that 2200, 2400, the Gladiator, you know, for 13 seasons in a row kind of deal, or if you just literally stepped to the arena for the first time ever. I literally don't care, man. I love the PMs that it's like, yo, bro, I got the 2702s, I got that Nazath mount, I got for the children achievement, kind of join in, and I'm like, dude, I really don't care. You could literally just think me like, oh yeah, I got level 120. I'll be like, you're in. I literally don't care. I literally could care less. So who do we go on, boys? We gotta get either Night King, one or both. What, you and Pegasus? Play a different version of 5V5 this next one. I gotta get Pegasus in, dude. Okay, should we get... Let's get Pegasus. I feel like Pegasus I've got to play in a bit, man. Let's get Pegasus. He hasn't got to play in a bit. And then we'll get Night King at least one more game. He said he wants to try a different version of Frost DK. So we'll get Pegasus and Print, because Print, like, two guys get to play. I want to let the rest of the dudes play. Maybe that Affy Warlock, let him play. Let Pegasus team play. Get Night King in there at least. We got a man 40 farts. Now I'm glad. Now I am glad that I picked Pegasus because of this name right here. This beautiful bastard right here, 40 farts. It's great. And it's a Shadow Priest too. Did you see the Shadow Priest game we had from before, man? Did you see yesterday's Shadow Priest game? I'm excited. How many gushers are you running? We'll see, dude. We'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see. And websites like this, Arena Outwager. Leech, 52%. Yeah, I think I'd have to do that much leech. At least, Baron. At least that much leech. How do you get that much leech? Is that a vision perfection? Lucy Miner? Alrighty, boys. Switch. We got your boy 40 Farts on Team Red with Genesis. We got ourselves a Verandris as well as Alone. Hopefully they'll get a 5th before this match really kicks off. On Team Blue, we got Dots. We got ourselves Harambe. We got ourselves Malor Pala, Print Warlock. And Quiddozen is going to be Dots up first. I think it's Affliction. It is an Affliction. Look at them hands, dude. Look at them hands. Someone's like he's reaching out to pet a dog or something. He's trying to pet a cat. Look at those corruptions, man. Trying to pet a cat. Trying to see if actually summon another pet. 44 is just trying to get some dots up and running. It's actually dots versus dots. It's going to be dot classes. It's so good. Silence coming out by the Shadow Priest, trying to get the big mind flays onto dots. He's going to push in stun onto dots with a bike. It's a Shadow Priest with a bike. Where'd you get your driving license? What, with a bike? And then there's going to be a Greater Fate trying to see if he can get away from dots. Still quite a bit of damage on the 40 farts though. My man's still melting. Dots, what'd you do to him? He's still melting. Swiping, that's fine, that's allowed. Also, we got Rip Havoc on Team Blue. That's fine. 40 farts, that's allowed. Dots, that's allowed. It's Shadow Priest. That's why it's allowed. Because Shadow Priests generally don't do well in duels, so giving them a bit of extra taking us, I'm okay with it. That's going to be a little bit of a Mortal Coil Death Streak out of it. It's going to be trying to get himself up and set up, and it's actually going to be Dots summoning an Imp to dispel himself off of Dots. The Imp getting sacrificed, so Dots actually just going to get the Imp to dispel himself. I guess he does have... Well, he's just swapping pets. I like that. The fact that he's even trying to get some UAs onto 40 farts, not going to happen. Shadow Fury does hit it. Maybe some UAs could happen. Does give himself plenty of distance. Gonna be that a little bit of that Greater Fate trying to bail out. 40 farts got himself a shield. It's getting burnt through a shield pretty quickly. And Dots summoning Voidwalker. This man is just siphoning pets left and right. He's just pet swapping. Does he sacrificing pets? Regularly swapping pets. I've never seen a Warlock do something like this. Regularly swapping pets. One to get an interrupt into 40. One to get a dispel on the Dots, and now going for the tanky ability to get himself extra health. There goes a Mindbender for 40 farts. He's actually taking quite a bit of damage from the Affliction Warlock. Getting a stun finally, might be able to get some damage. Silence throws on the 40 or by 40 onto Dots. And there goes that Void Eruption, and that's going to be Dots actually... Did he port or something? It looked like he ported it out of the way. Try to get a UA onto 40. That's going to be 40 popping every defensive available. It's going to be the Disperse as well as Vampiric Embrace. Dot so far has had pretty good pressure on the Shadow Priest. It is a Shadow Priest. So I want to remind you guys, it is a Shadow Priest. However, he's doing pretty well. What? Why'd you grip Alone? Maybe he gives him a buff when he does that? Maybe he thought if Dots was going to attack him? Interesting moves. Interesting. Mind control off of the fear for 40 after you get some dots of dots. into the stun to follow. He actually got quite a bit of CC and a bike around the corner with a mindbender. Try to see if he can get away from the damage. I think the UA still hits him though. That's gonna be a port for Does. Does get it with the silences. Try to go for the long range. Farty got himself a little bit of damage. Tried to fart out some void bolts. With a reflect available for Dots, trying to get some UAs rolling into Farty. Will not be able to. Not fast enough cast for that one. But Farty's still taking a lot of pressure. I think one UA at least is available. Mortal Coil onto the Priest. Does go for a trinket. Mind control onto Dots. Trying to get himself a Nim before. Maybe to dispel himself. It's just going to spin him in the corner for a bit. I think Farty is just going to be done for the count unless he got someone going. Disperse available in 11 seconds. It's going to be that Fell Hunter available for Dots. Might be able to get a bit of CC chains onto Farty. And at least going to be able to rip the Dots off of him. Maybe an interrupt. Didn't go for an interrupt. Could have. Silence. Farty barely any health. Does get a disperse. It is going to give him a bit of healing. He got 2 minutes on the void swap. Void shift. He might be able to actually make something of it. Dots got himself a gateway. Farty could get interrupted in a moment. That's gonna be, oh, Dots using that essence? I haven't seen that thing in a while. It's a mobility essence from World PvP. And there goes Farty. Unless shields are up, barely any health, try to shot him in. Not even dampen it, it's still a lot of dot pressure out of Dots. I think it's gonna be done. There it is. Now, how does Dots change up the gameplay against the rest of these boys? We got Demon Hunters, we got Monks, we got Hunters. What's next? Anybody? I don't think they probably thought, you know what? I think the Priest got it. The Priest could go for a 1v1. It's going to be Rip Havoc next. Charge and ride at Dots. I think Dots was able to swap it to a Void Walker and sacrifice the Void Walker, which is going to give him like a last stand type of cooldown. Give him a little bit extra health to survive things. So he might be able to use that in order to give himself a little bit extra health buffer. And I think also more healing since you have more health, if percentage healing is counting here. And Dots is trying to get some Dots up to Rip Havoc. Tried to see if he might be able to run him. What? No! Gets himself a big heal for a second. Is going to go for a port. Does get himself invis. Quick port happening while available. Trying to get some Dots onto Rip Havoc. More UAs. Shadow Fury right after him. That's going to be maybe Drain Life. Does he get the big heal? Anything? He's super low in health. Getting interrupted on Shadow with a Sun to follow right after. Darkness all for Rip Havoc. Trying to walk the Demon Hunter out. Maybe hit him with a Fear. Does hit him. One more UA. And down he goes. So Dots had a really hell of a game against Farty. But as soon as a Demon Hunter, as soon as like a real PvP spec joined in, made it a lot harder. I wonder if Succubus CC might have been a better choice. That's an actual pet. Maybe. That's going to be IBM right down for a Rip. Does go for immunity as Milord closes the gap. Got wings up and running. I don't know if Rip Havoc has anything left here. Trying to get the Reaper Flames onto Milord. One more global and he's out for the count. Being a Demon Hunter, he's pretty squishy against the Paladin. Surprise, surprise. That's going to be a Hammer of the Righteous. A righteous kill secure for Milord. Taking him out. Hell yeah, boys. Who's up next? Is going to be Verandrus. I want to say it's like a Tolkien name. Almost could see like an elf. Verandrus. Aragorn. You know what I mean? Something along those lines. Milord just chilling. He ain't going to close the gap yet. He got to wait for them wings, dude. Verandrus are being among. This is going to be quite a long game if Verandrus plays this like tip-top shape. Stabs the dragon kick immediately. On Forge. Picking up the eyes. Trying to fight the sneaky paladin, you know what I mean? Milord Pally engaging with a Hodge immediately. Not even going for wings yet. Verandrus not hodging. So that was very, very minimal damage out of Milord Pally without popping wings. It's going to just say, maintain the slow into Verandrus, try to build up resources off the guy. That's going to be a roll for Verandrus. Gives you quite a bit of damage. Azeroth beam and goes for Incap and Milord immediately with a touch of death and Karma. I think Milord just got himself a kill secure. Verandrus has played his full hand. He got wall, he got diffuse magic. He might be able to do something against the holy damage if he pops the cooldown fast enough. Verandrus is straight into the man with big up as Verdict. Fist of Fury is up and running, but oh, what? He's part of the name Noble House. My lord knows what a noble house is, and ain't that it, chief? It ain't it. Oh, and a little bit of a bow. Definitely not a BM bow, am I right? Alright, well that's the Team Red. It's getting kind of clean through. Who's up next? We got ourselves Genesis. And Alone left up next. What is that game? Verandrus, why would you pop every cooldown? Why would you do that? No, don't ever pop Karma like that. And if you're gonna pop Karma, at least pop the other cooldowns, your wall and diffuse magic. That should have been it, man. Oh, some RP right there, no BM. Oh, yeah. And I do think it's funny how his guild name is Noble House. And my lord is a noble. That's going to be alone. Up next is Survival. Try to go for Harpoon onto my lord, but the pally is just chilling. I think he's just waiting for wings. Just waiting to force cooldowns out of people. That's where alone could just go for some bit of dot damage, man. Get a Serpent Sting, get a couple nades in there. Get a couple pressure, just a little bit of sustain. But just fine chilling back. Also, I like Yamaga a lot. I like the shoulder. I like how one shoulder's one way and the other is the other. I always like that about certain Mogs. Big old skull on the side. And that was just like a padded shoulder with some spikes. I think it was good. My lord just yeeting out a big old judgment. Big old hammer. The gavel thrown. Just throwing the gavel, dude. Throw the gavel in court. Alone going for quite a bit of mobility. My lord does have the Hand of Freedom. Hodge without a wings is actually going to be a trinket for alone. The pal is still going to be popping off the wings trinket and actually going to turn the attention to the pet. But is he going to just eliminate the pet? How many tempos worth is that? 2? Maybe 3. Oh, actually 3. Actually 3. He goes for a quick pet revive and that's going to be pet down with a camo immediately. Alone just going to wait out the camo. Wait out the wings. There's no point in fighting him. There's actually no point in touching the man. He probably still has mid-long wings though, so he still has Damn and Alone. This time not Beast Mastery, so he still can get Pet Sag, but not a heal. That might be a little rough. Does get a Hodge, maybe wings that are going to be up and running. Does he go for the mid-long wings? He does not. He actually is just going to go for a bit more sustained play with Alone. Hand of Freedom already available. Alone did disengage maybe a little too early. Does have a knockback trap for Milord. What? Genesis joins the fight to attack Milord? What is going on? This is an attack on a Lord. Just out of nowhere in the court. Genesis decided to join the fight out of nowhere. Now you just swap it on to Quiddles. As Quiddles goes in to defend the king. Harambe and Print are just confused at what's going on. They're trying to decide whether they want to maybe sneak in a kill or two. Milord still focusing on Alone. Alone popping in Turtle Shell. Genesis going in for big meta. That's George coming down, actually getting ganked up. And looks like Quiddles is just gonna go finish the fight. It was supposed to be Alone. Okay. Alright. Well. Hello, Genesis. How are you doing? Oh, you gone? Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Genesis and Zul Jin? Oh, we can whisper that easy. I just want to know what happened. All right, well that was it, man. I mean, Genesis decided just to charge at him, and then Quiddles came into to serve the Lord. What was that? Lol, I wanted him to die, but I didn't get a chance. Wait, was that you, Pegasus? Were you Genesis? His OP pally needs a nerf. Well, that's no reason to attack the man. Yeah, that's you. No, that's not a reason to attack the guy. He's having a duel. Just wait. Just nuke him when you're dueling him. You'll be fine. What? Oh my god. Pegasus, why would you do that? I'm heartbroken. I didn't think you would stoop to such low levels. You're a demon hunter. Demon hunters already have a perception that they kind of Pepega. Alright, well, I guess Pegasus is out for the night. Print, I mean, I guess I could give your team a full run with Night King, like a real run. You want to do that? If your team is still ready, and Lord can go first if he wants to. He never really got to have a proper game there. I mean, he had 2 dudes gang up on him, and he got his skill stolen too. Get him out of there, dude. Yeah, nah, dude. No. If you want to settle a score with him, 1v1, man, just wait until it's your turn, and you can 1v1 the paladin just fine. You can't just be with an excuse like, oh, he's OP, I wanted to kill him. No. It's a duel, or don't even participate. Repel is a joke. I mean, the Repel was slamming. Yeah, just because you're salty doesn't mean you can just charge at the guy and try to score a kill. I don't care what's the excuse, man. There's no excuse to be like, yo, he's overpowered. Yeah, it's okay. No. Let's go. All right, Print, I'll give you a real duel versus Night King. I'll give you a real duel. Pegasus, let's not do that again, my friend, okay? I'm feeling generous today. Let's not do that, all right? I'm going to keep you on reality for now. That's kind of fucked. It runs the spirit of the game. Yeah, dude, it's the one who wants a duel. If you don't want to duel the guy, you could leave if you want to, you know? If you're not going to come in for a good old 1v1, a good old tussle with a muscle, you could just bail and leave. No one will think much worse of you. It's okay, just excuse yourself. I'll be like, okay, boys, I'm going to bail. I really don't want to fight him. It'll be better than you charging in and trying to ruin a 1v1. Much, much better. I just sat there. True. True. Well, sorry, my lord. We're gonna at least get a second chance here. I guess a real team that'll properly respect the duel. Which we got ourselves, my lord Pala, who had a duel stolen from him. But maybe he'll have a second chance. We got Print in the back. We got ourselves Harambe as a Destro. I think more Affliction shenanigans for Dots. Maybe it's Destro? We got ourselves, oh, whoa, Quiddles also as well. We got Team Bread with Antics. We got us Chill Pills, Held Rock. We got Cast the Lord and Valor. Oh, these boys are going to give you a run for the money, and Dots is going to be out first. Is he playing that Affy? Is he back on the Destro? I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, because I don't know if he swapped or not. Oh, he's still Affy. Wall coming out. It's going to be a snowball bouncing between him and Succubus, trying to walk the Succubus away, trying to limit the amount of damage it's taken. Lynchburg coming out. Actually, IBF coming out for Chill Pills. Lots of damage to Dots. Does get a port away, trying to summon himself a Woodwalker. Going to be a stun on it. Trying to get a fear onto Chill Pills. Interrupt to follow. Dots does get himself a bit of a heal with a Hellstone. And Succubus CC finally does get some CC onto Chill Pills. This is going to get some base dots on him, but the Yoink grip back in. Mortal Coil onto Chill. Trying to get some UAs in there. Trying to go for the big dam right now. Shadow Fury to follow. Big haste available. Chill Pills doesn't have AMS for it. If Dots goes for a full setup with the Dark Glade, might actually do something for him. Trying to get a Woodwalker out. Maybe sacrifice to give himself more health. Trying to go for it. Maybe heal available. Nope. That was actually a lot of damage for Chill Pills. He had a second target. The Snowball just wrecked him. That also is a Affliction Warlock. They do have a rough time. They really, really do have a rough time. Wait, is Chill Pills trying to challenge my lord the Pala? Just staring at him. He wants to duel him. And I guess Chill Pills maybe was trying to challenge my lord the Pala, but Koda's like, you gotta go through me, punk, before you can fight the king. Chill Pills are gonna die if you don't move, man. Maybe he's okay with it. Maybe he wants the rest of the team to play. Well, god diggity damn. Chill Pills got his fill for the day, and he's like, you know what, I'm satisfied. And me. I want the rest of my team to play. It's gonna battle for ages. So now we get a bit of variety. It wasn't gonna be a Deathknight versus a Monk. Or maybe Chill Pills was completely out of code, so he was like, you know what? I'm alright. But Antics is gonna be up next, and Team Red is a rogue. Getting in with the disarm as Quiddles is trying to pound the damage into him blind onto that Fist of Fury. The images are still doing quite a bit of that Fist of Fury damn though. That's gonna be a nice reset for Antics. Does get a sap. It's funny because the images don't actually have any, like, they're not quite pets of yours. They don't put you in combat. Kind of. Because that was a quick sap for Antics. Into a kidney shot onto Quiddles with a dress and a twisted appendage. Who's gonna have to, oh, no karma. Vanish sheep shot, I think it's done. Does get himself a heal, needs a wall immediately. In capital Antics, does he get himself any heals? Needs a wall right now. Whoever is spamming out is gonna get a port. Antics is aware of where Quiddles is at, trying to catch up on heals. Didn't use wall, 50 seconds on a karma. He almost has a karma back up and running though. And Antics does get himself. What are you doing? Messing with him, man. Messing with him. Kudos did pick up quite a bit of health, though. Between those resets of him and the rogue, he did pick up quite a bit of health. Karma immediately. And Antics might just have to bail out. He did use the bracers with a bit of that taser zap onto Quiddles. Is that a touch of death onto Antics? It is. No shot him, no nothing. I think you might be screwed right here, my man. Huge damage on Quiddles before the touch of death even connected. And he got popped. Oh, teabagged him right back in there. Oh, no. Oh, that was BM from Antics going for that teabag while the man is sad. He came in. Just a quick one. Just a quick sit, dude. Just a quick squat. This time onto Kaz the Lord as the Paladin is going to be up next. With Saphira flying. Kudos has a chicken back up. No karma for 40. No wall for 47. But he got cooldown still. He does have diffuse magic for the holy damage. Trigger for the next Hodge. If Kaz can go for even more setups for the Hodges, instant Hodge trinket, it's going to be wings up for Kaz the Lord. Quiddles needs to bail the hell out of there. He's going to get hit with a Hand of Hindrance, maybe a NASCAR coming up for Kaz. Oh, get him booped out of the way. Hand of Freedom ain't stopping it. Hand of Freedom not stopping the Ringo boopity bops. Is he going to get booped and you're going to get bopped? No matter how free you are, no matter how many rings you wear, no matter how many hands you got. You could have 12 hands of freedoms. 12 hands would actually be kind of useless. I think they're just getting away with each other. It's going to be Kaz getting hit with a disarm yet again. Having to wait this out. Not really under a lot of pressure, but images are up and running. Shield of Vengeance is going to be good for him. If he can get that thing to splash back into Quiddles, he might be fine. As we hit on the 420 time, boys. Dampening rolling up in 40 seconds. And Quiddo's bailing out to the other side of the pillar. As Kaz still has the shield, it's going to be popping any moment now. There he goes. Hodge on the Quiddos. Does he have the big go? Does he have the big setup? No, cannot go for wings. Went a little bit late there. Maybe touch of death. Ooh. Could be a bubble out of Kaz. Bob immediately. Touch of death not going to do work. That's going to be Karma available. Quiddos can actually use Karma right after. So he can actually stay aggressive with Kaz. He can actually stay super aggressive with Kaz the Lord. Pop the Karma and get mass damage in. But Kaz has a bubble now for the Karma. If you go in right now with the Karma as he's doing damage to you, those would be perfect. Just summon to Kaz. He has no answer for it. This is going to hand the Freedom out of there. Stopping the Fist of Fury at least for a moment. Trying to get the roots of the pallet. Unable to do so with the Hand of Freedom. Hodge of the Quiddos. Maybe goes for damage. Kaz the Lord got himself a big execution sentence. Not going for damage still. Bubble could come out here if he has to go. Flash of Light trying to get interrupted. Did get a juke out. No, there goes a kick. I thought he'd get juked out the Kaz for Quiddos. Leg sweep to follow. This is going to get locked down for a moment. Big Whirling Dragon Punch. As Kaz does have wings up and running. It's going to be Diffused Magic for Quiddos as he's rotating that while waiting for the wall to come back. Kaz might have to bubble this. Shield of Vengeance up. Oh, Shield of Vengeance comes up at the last moment too. Quiddos goes in for an in-cap Vivify. Kaz will still make a comeback here. Not the best board for Quiddos. If Kaz has the mobility, he might be able to do something. Hand of Freedom is up. This is going to get hit with a ring bumpity bob. Does he have the pony though? Quiddos does walk in and Shield of Vengeance is almost over. That's going to be a little bit of disarmament to Kaz. Try to get a heal off of Quiddos. Quiddos tricking it out of that Hodge. That's a more defensive Hodge. Kaz the Lord might have to pop bubble here. Might just have to. He's super low. Does he do it? The bubble is popped. Quiddos not looking healthy at all. One more hit by Kaz would have done it. But Quiddos does bail out of there. Being monks and all. Now it's going to be Kaz with his min-long wings. Bubble down. He has full wings. So next Hodge and Quiddos could be deadly. Quiddos better survive until the Karma. And then the Karma might give you a moment to get to Diffuse Magic. And then the Diffuse Magic might give you a moment to get your wall. But outside of that, it's going to be kind of rough. Kaz has a perfect setup here. He needs to make the play. So Quiddos better be quick on his feet and nimble. Disarm for Kaz. He's definitely not going to go for a Hodge. That disarm is going to give him enough time until the Karma is back up. And Kaz is not going to burn damage into the Karma either. Better Karma as early as possible if you can. Hodge onto Quiddos. Wings are up. Does Kaz have the go? Big tempers maybe? Huge tempers. Karma coming out until Lexu. Kaz does trinket it. Shield of Vengeance is up. Shield of Vengeance might last before the Karma. No, Shield of Vengeance did. Splash back into Karma. Touch of Death into Kaz the Lord too. At least absorbed a good portion of that Touch of Death though with the Shield of Vengeance. But Karma is going to hurt quite a bit. Actually, it could be really bad for Kaz the Lord right now. He's getting low and lower in health. Might be done for the count for him. Trying to get wings up and right. Does he get a head kill? One more. Quiddos, I think, got it here. Does get the last global. With that reverse harm. More like apply harm? I guess he did have himself a heal from it, so it is reverse harm. Hodge onto Quiddos. Does he escape this one? I think it's going to be lights out for this man. Unless he got another port. Oh, man. Paladins hate him. Click the link down below to find out how this man does it. Paladins despise him. See how this man evades the authority of the law. The swift justice over retribution paladin. No one's above the law except this man. Paladins. I'm just trying to come up with like the best clickbait ad type of deal. Fist of Fury flying for Quiddos as he's rotating them defensives very succinctly, very well. Carefully using them as necessary. Literally 500 HP led by both. Damn, dude. Damn, that's close. That was really, really rough for both of them. Check it for Quiddos right now as Valor got some damage rolling. That's going to be a big Shield of Vengeance. Quiddos better get himself a Karma. Super low in health. Bubble. He needs to bail away from the bubble as Valor is getting super aggressive now. Do you get the Karma though? If you can get the Karma as Valor still got wings, this will be perfect. He won't have a way to answer it. Does he still go for it? Karma immediately. Valorant on the defensive. Literally just stopped. He literally just stopped. He's like, I'm not going to attack him. I'm not going to feed into your Karma. I'm not going to feed in you. Because Quiddos wants to go for the stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Touch of Death onto Valorant. Could be big damage. He's definitely going to go for a Bob. Wait. Is he going to be stuck on forbearance? Maybe. Huge damage into Quiddos. What is... Oh! That was such a good Touch of Death. What was that, Quiddos? That was insane. No way that was planned. No way that was planned. You've played insanely so far, but there's no way you planned that one. There's no way you did the math. That was so big brain, I cannot believe it. But does go for a missed leg sweep against Hellrock immediately. So we can't all be champs all the time. That was amazing. That was so clutch. And Quiddle's still in there, still pumping iron. Still getting in there, still going for them gains. He's still got one more guy to get through. That's gonna be a stun. Hellrock walking into Quiddle's with a wall available. Hellrock better have some CC chains ready. Quiddle's backing out of there, Vivify spamming. Hellrock better not let this man reset ever. 29% dampening, Rigger Boopity Bop is up. The pet is gonna get booped out of there. Freezing Trap is stopping him though. Oh, does he wait? Does he live 15 seconds before Karma? Does he live 12 seconds before Karma? Does he survive past the Karma? Again, remember, you could also Karma the pet if like worst to worst. If the hunter like tries to juke you out with a turtle. Karma is up. Could use it right now. Maybe. Karma comes in. Hellrock could go for a turtle shell here. If it's Fear of Flying, hopefully you're going for a freezing trap. Does go for a charge trap into a leg sweep. Hellrock trickets out of it. Cuddles does not have any healing whatsoever. It's going to be a harpoon. Barely a health left. Does go for a big old dragon kick. Ooh, he's going to get procced on. I'm telling you right now, he's going to get procced on. That's going to be Ring of Boops. Actually does get Hellrock stumped there for a second. Oh, Reaping Flame at the end. Played his heart out, man. And my Lord Pallet charging is the last one. Oh no, last one. Probably, maybe. Well, look, he ran into a wall. Run. Verify. Yeah, chill. I know. But this man, do you see that touch of death though? That was awesome. That touch of death does not nullify his progression, in my opinion. Ooh, freezing trap onto my Lord. Does he go for a bubble? He does. Trying to see if he can end Hellrock right now. Where you going, Hellrock? Why you holding them rocks, huh? Why you holding rocks? I just gotta ask you a question. Why you holding them rocks? Is Miller Pallet trying to... Actually, no. He just actually switched to the pet instead. And Hellrock bails out of there immediately. He's just chilling. He's waiting for cooldown. It's got acceleration back up and running. Ha. I swear Blizzard needs to cut out these mobility classes. I think that some of the changes happening in next expansion might make it easier for you to deal with them. Well, maybe not, because monks are not really losing mobility, but definitely won't have that versatility for survivability. You know what I mean? So it's a give and take on a system. That's going to be a bit of a tar trap into my Lord Pallet, as I think he's just waiting for cooldowns at this point. He got himself Bop available if necessary. Hellrock got plenty of health back up. Actually got some damage rolling too. Coordinate Assault is up and running between him and the pet. Bailing out as he sees the wings out of my Lord. Going for the eagles. That's going to be a harpoon to catch up to my Lord Pally immediately. Flashlights try to come out. Does muzzle him. I think it's going to be and for my Lord. Hellrock taking it back. Still holding on to them rocks. You got them big rocks. What the hell? Did you just see him just do an electric slide on the grass there for a bit? Was that just wasn't me, wasn't it? He literally just slid there. I think my Lord might be lagging a bit. But he did as good as he could, man. He did an electric slide of defeat, you know what I mean? Print is going to be up next, bringing in the real big Destro boy slip slides. Literally, man. Oh, he lost his pride. It's okay. My Lord, you played as well as you could. You actually did really well today. Don't even worry. I'm gonna be the guy to pat you in the back. You're a joy to watch. I know you're a paladin, you know, bubbles and bops and all that, but you're a joy to watch in my opinion. You're a champ in my book. Hellrock versus Print. How is this gonna go though? This is gonna be Hellrock's like toughest game, I think. We are at super high dampening, so no health recovery. And Hellrock is a class that actually likes health recovery. For a class without any healing, not a healing class, Hunter, you actually have quite a bit of healing. So, let's go to Print getting tagged with dots. Cataclysm onto Hellrock. That's maybe Feign Death to remove it. Does he have it? Does he have the Feign Death to remove it? Hellrock actually getting caught out in the open. Print could have went for a Chaos Bolt there if he wanted. There's going to be a bunch of nades for Hellrock. Stun onto Print. Trickets out of it. Mortal onto Hellrock. Trickets out of it. Shadow Melted. Shadow Melted the Chaos Bolt. Might be a Freezing Trap right here. Warlock actually. Print got nothing. Freezing Trap. Oh no. If he can catch Hellrock somehow with a big old Chaos Bolt, he might just have it here. Try to see if we can get a fear onto the pet. Hellrock still getting the damage around the corner. He's actually doing it. Not a lot, but he's chipping away at Print Warlock's health. Warlocks are pretty tanky, pretty beefy. And Print is going to go for big damage. Hellrock does have Turtle Shell with Feign Death. Many bandages. Does remove all the dots. And Print is just siphoning all those Chaos Bolts into the pet. Hellrock actually enabled to revive the pet. That's actually quite clutch. Another Chaos Bolt. Another fear. Freezing Trap does come out. Hellrock is trying to go for revive the pet. Is going to get it off though. He still has a doubt on him. That was actually quite huge damage on a print. Mortal quality gets lights out. Big chaos ball and Held Rock is down for the count. Not a feign death. It's a real one. Print taking him out. Well, there it is, boys. Well, there it is. How many games? Yo, Quiddos with 4-0. Honestly, healed more than damage. Quiddos, I need to see if you ran a Gushers too. We need to peep ya. We need to peep ya. Because that touch of death was awesome. Honestly, I will be honest. I don't put up as many Monk games as I used to. Because Monks, you know, Monk going for 1v5. Some of you guys are like, it's easy, right? Not saying it's difficult. Chula, how you doing? Oh, can move you. Hey, I already done, honestly. Okay, sorry. It's all good, man. Pegasus, we'll see you next week, though. Yeah, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. No Gushers. Got the Void. So, all Versa. This man is OG. Man is OG. But man, that touch of death was so cool. I definitely am going to be happy to upload this Monk gameplay. I know it's going to be in the comments. Run, run, run. Vivify, vivify. Run, run, run. Like Chillpill said. And yes, you're not wrong. But damn, dude, that was a really good setup by the Monk. The touch of death on the pallet was good. And him, how he's rotating defenses, I mean, I kind of got into it, honestly. I kind of got into it. Yeah, Destro 1, who would have thought? Devin, hopefully in Shadowlands we'll see. Maybe Affliction take that mantle. I think it's going to be Affliction taking the mantle. Affliction's the new Destro. So funny enough. It's actually good. I actually like it a lot. Alrighty, boys. I think it's going to be last one there, yeah? Because I'm hungry. I also got to get work done. So I'm going to call it here. I got a hurricane heading my way. So what I'm thinking is make a couple videos. Prepare them in case the worst happens. And I think tomorrow I'm going to try. Maybe tomorrow I might take a day off, honestly. Because if hurricane's going to hit me Monday. I'm going to try streaming Sunday if I can. If the power is having issues and power going out from time to time. I'm going to get as much time as I can tomorrow to get work done. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that, man. I have a 13 for your Druid and Ally. I'm going to do some keys. I might just do work on some videos from the rest of the night, Mithrin. If I do any keys, I might do some with maybe guildies, but I'm thinking maybe take today and just put in work. Just in case, you know, I'm in prep, hurricane prep. I guess it's like power goes out or whatever. I just want to have videos ahead of time. So I'll be chilling. I probably will do more Shadowlands scrims, honestly, and make more videos of that. Hope you saved during hurricane. Thank you, chill. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, you guys stay safe too if you're in a zone, if you're gonna be in a crossfire. But yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that. It should hit here on Monday, and hopefully again, by the time it hits us, hopefully it'll be a tropical storm at worst. For Shadowlands content now, yeah. I need to go and get a bunch of Shadowlands videos up and running. Because like Tuesday, I won't be able to, if power knocked out Monday and Tuesday, then, or maybe on Wednesday. I just want to make sure I have at least some videos. What I might do is I might double up on Duels videos and just at least put Duels videos like for like the morning video and evening video, just in case I'm unable to actually work and stuff. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. In Florida, nah. North Carolina. What's up, Scotty? How you doing, my man? Yeah, if you're in Florida, dude, stay safe. I'm gonna be tracking this thing. But yeah, car, got battery up and running, food stocked, everything. We're chilling. Honestly, had a good day. Boys, thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate all of you guys are fucking good to hang out with. You guys are so much fun to chill with. Tomorrow, maybe stream. It's a maybe stream, okay? Not a guarantee. If I stream, it'll be more some beta stuff, hanging out with the boys, chilling, you know what I mean? Regular. But yeah, but if I don't be surprised. I'm gonna try to see if I can stream, because Monday I probably won't. If power's out, Tuesday I probably won't be able to. There's gonna be no box opening. Actually, I haven't done anything. I need to do my... Am I even gonna be able to do my heat chest? Yeah, tonight and tomorrow the weather should be okay, honestly. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, boys, I'll see all you boys next stream. Alrighty. Peace.